Hi all, welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are doing well today. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day so far. Welcome to the stream, one and all, and welcome to the Tico. Anyways, guys, I hope you'll be enjoying this stream today, because today we will be doing some volume 6 of my manga series Vamp the Lost Soul, and then halfway through we'll change up to D&D, so you'll get 2 different things in one. So how awesome is that? So anyways, just to get some announcements out of the way, I will be at AnimeCon in Birmingham at the NEC. That's AnimeCon UK next year in Birmingham. So obviously, guys, feel free to come over and say hi to me and all that fun stuff. It'd be absolutely honoured to see you all. On top of that, obviously, reminder, just remember to check out all my social medias on Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, X, now Bluebird, Instagram, Kara, and YouTube. I need to get the other social media sites now, because now I need to update, because obviously I'm on Kick as well, or under Vamp the Lost Soul. So feel free to follow me on all those social medias. It does support me and all that fun stuff. Obviously, as a reminder, you can actually get like Vamp the Lost Soul merch. You can support me on Ko-fi. You can buy my books on print link. All the link should be down below. I will be updating it soon with more social medias, obviously. And obviously, I'm on Display. So any way you support me will support me in any way. Or if you're just watching or following me and all that fun stuff, it also gives me a lot of love and support as well. So anyways, guys, let's get on with this live stream today. So hello, welcome my little tea cultists, welcome to the stream. How are you all doing? As you can see, I've half prepped a page earlier on. So yeah, how are you all doing? So yeah, if you notice on my page orders, actually, I think if you can see it on stream, I have got like another page ahead. That's because I did this page first on the chapter, then realized I kind of skipped ahead, so I kind of done a couple more pages just to fill in the gap, because I was drawing very tired at the last 2 nights, and yeah, it's like the drawings are fine, but how can I put this politely about myself? But my brain didn't engage story time mode. Then I just did cool drawing. I did, this would be a cool page, and then I just realized I forgot about the context. Anyways, because I do have a script. I think I just skipped over some bits as well, like a dipshit I am. Anyways, how are you all? I hope you guys are doing well so far. Let's get on, shall we? So, right, we're just gonna sort of do that. Layer. Now, I have discovered the power of vector layers now. I know, how cool is that? I've only discovered it like almost halfway through volume 6. It doesn't really affect the look of it as too much, but it's just like, I realized vector layers are very handy tool in an artist's arsenal, and Vamp was being a big dipshit. That was being a very big dipshit. But yeah, I discovered the powers of vector layers, and it's actually sort of really helped my artwork since, because when I do layers that kind of cross lines over each other, I have trouble sort of rubbing it out near the edge, but now thanks to the little vector rubber tool, that's kind of helped me out a lot. So yeah, hooray for vector, mate. Hooray for vector. But yeah, oh, like that. Hold on. So if I do, I'll give you an example. So if I do something like this, hold on, just give me a second, just so I can just give you an example. So you see that tiny line there? I can literally just get to vector rubber, just poke that one, and boop, that line leading up to that, gone. And it makes my artwork a lot more cleaner. I know a lot of people say I do clean lines anyways, but it helps me clean up my work a lot more than it should do. So yeah. So like I said, pretty excited to be on here today, guys. Absolutely awesome. Yeah, I had a good time, obviously. Was it West something? I can't remember. It's like a shopping centre near Dealwood. I can't remember, like, it's called West Canterbury. It's not West Canterbury. It's West something. It's not West Hill. Oh, my brain's gone dead. My brain gone dead like the way of the dodo, people. Brain away the dead of the dodo. But anyways, can you imagine, like, new karate move, wave the dodo. that is the new ancient fighting art technique. The wave the dodo. What do? You just lay there and be dead. But anyways, like I say, guys, what I say, how you been? For those who are new to me, I am Vamp the Lost Soul, and I have my own manga series, also called Vamp the Lost Soul. I know, it's not confusing, right? It's only because this was initially used to sort of promote my books, but now it's turned into its home persona thing. So it's now a mixture of, yes, it is promote my books, but I do D&D, and I have a teacup persona as well, like for my VTuber. So yeah, that's a whole thing. So yeah, so if you want to check my manga series out, you can get it digitally on Amazon Kindle and Google Play. And again, just type in Vamp the Lost Soul and you'll find it very easily. It's also on my profile, so feel free to click on that if you wish. And you can get a physical copy of my print link under Vamp the Lost Soul. At the moment. So at the moment, I am looking at other print to order options, because as much as I love Mixam and their service when I print my books for cheap for cons, they keep escalating the prices on PrintLink, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna look elsewhere, like, because obviously their PrintLink is not to my standard, because yeah, because I normally sell my books for like £8 a pop at conventions and stuff like that, and I want to try and keep it the same online, but yeah, they decided to go, yeah, we're just gonna escalate prices. And I think a bunch of artists have actually made huge complaints about it, because it's like, well, how am I supposed to sell my customers these? But there you go, it happens. To be honest, it happens sometimes. And yeah, so sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles. You can't help it. It's it's a thing that happens. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I've been watching One Piece with the wife now. So and obviously we're sort of coming up to the Grand Line arcs now, which is brilliant, because hold on, let me type this in just so you guys can see what I mean. But yeah, so I'm trying to look for like another place that I could do PrintLink on that it doesn't cost like you guys as much, because the whole point of me doing PrintLink was to cut out the delivery cost. And now they keep raising the prices of the books. I'm like, shit. So yeah, and it's like, right, so I need to look elsewhere now, which is absolutely annoying, because the whole point was it was actually to get you guys more access. That was literally my whole point. Hold on. Yeah, so at the moment my books are coming to. Let me go to publications. Oh, they dropped it a little bit. Oh no, they haven't. Shit. There's me thinking, hold on, they dropped it? And I was like happy, and then I was like, no, they haven't. I'm trying to think, where's my link? So, just to show you. So, each of my books online now is like $14.50. I'm going to keep it on there for now, because postage is generally cheaper with them. It's just until I find somewhere where I can sell my books for like £8 a pop, that ain't going anywhere. So, but yeah, it's sad, but it happens. It happens to us all. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I say, it is a little annoying that has happened. But again, it's still more cheaper than me selling my physical books online and charging like stupid amounts of postage. If you get what I mean, it is crazy. Like, it shouldn't do, but it fucking does. But yeah, so for now I'm keeping them on there till I find another service that allows me to do it for the quality I want it, for the price I want it. So so you guys can get my books for a reasonable price instead of like spunking out money for it. So yeah. But anyways, guys, have you got any animes that you can recommend me lately? Because I am slowly running out until the new seasons come out, and I'm like, Vamp's running out of anime. Literally, that's my face. It's like, Vamp's running out of anime, and Vamp doesn't know what to watch next, you know, because either my options are isekai. I know some of them are pretty actually all right. Like, there are some diamonds in the rough lately for isekai, but it's like, but I want to watch something that's a bit more not isekai. I don't want isekai 24/7, boys. I just want to watch some, you know, just some anime that's not isekai. But yeah, Pommy escape. I do not want a Pommy, thank you. But thank you for the offer. Oh. Right, let's try that again, because that was like Neanderthal forehead out the skull level. What? Oh, hold on. What's going on here? Just give me a second. Okay, cool. Alright, it's just me. It's just like, I was like, is my stream quality dropping for some reason? But I was like, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. There's not a problem here. I swear. Maybe. Vamp and technical issues are going hand in hand lately, and I don't know why. But yeah, it's absolutely mental lately. So yeah, it's a bit crazy. It's a little bit crazy. Wahoo! I'm Mario. Anyways, my tired brain's going off the rails, and I do not know why. But there you go. Yep. Okay, cool. So that's all good. Just want to make sure everything's fine. Awesome. Just sound balancing. Do not worry, guys. You know when you got to do the sound check. Sound check. 1 2 1 2. Sound check. But anyways, guys, like I say, let me know or just any shows you've been watching. I'm trying to expand my repertoire of animes. Like, I had a friend who kept trying to recommend me like different animes lately, and I'm like, seen it, watched it. Merchant. I've actually seen Wolf and Spice as well. Someone recommended me recently, which is, I have to admit, I am thoroughly enjoying that anime at the moment. It's actually a pretty good one at the moment. If you, why is that chin looking a bit? Is it just me, or is it the angle of the chin's a bit off? If I do it like, yeah, that chin looks a little off to me. Maybe if I straighten it out a bit. See, if I straighten it out too much, it looks a bit. Oh, the lips are too forward. Right. Okay. I've got my problem. Like, you know, like when you try to look at it, like, something's wrong. Oh, by the way, thank you, Ragecraft AU, for the follow. I've known Rage for some time, actually. Like, I literally popped Rage stream a little earlier on. I was like, oh, hi, Rage. How you been doing? It's been a long time. But yeah. But no, it's just I haven't seen Rage in a long time. I thought, oh, I'll pop by, say hello before I start, you know, streaming today. You know, still Rage's tea, you know. I'm sure Rage won't punish me for that, you know, because I'm the goodest of boys. You what? Someone's gonna grasp me out now and go, Rage, he stole your tea. Get him. But yeah, completely Beavis and Butthead it, because why not? But there you go. Is it is my brain not computing lips? Brain, compute lips. Hold on. See, yeah, because that's... Hold on. I'm going to just have a look. I think the sketch is a little off. Yeah, because that nose should be longer. Ah, I see where I went wrong. Yeah, so the lips... The lips should be a little bit longer, so the nose should be a bit more there. Which means... Something's... My brain's saying something's off, and I can't think of why. I might get back to that later. It could be the way I red sketched it, because I was kind of half asleep when I sketched this last night. So let me just test something. So if we're gonna go around like a circle like this, I'm just gonna sort of... Ah, I see where I went wrong. Vamp sees now. Vamp sees the error of his ways. Vamp fucked... Yeah, I did fuck up. Essentially, Vamp fucked up. Again. Oh, God. To be honest, I am getting a bit better at spotting my own errors now. So, thank God for that. And then that, and then... yeah. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Atomically speaking, that makes a hell of a lot more sense. That's her eye. So her eye doesn't make no fucking sense at all, because that is way too big. Like, even for my like art style, that's huge. So we need to get an example of her eyes. Clap at myself. Oh god. Do 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 do. Right, so we got this eye here, and then we'll just sort of, yeah, and then just sort of sketch out the basic shape. Yeah, I think what happened was her eye was a little too wide, and I think that's what caused this like really big, like, yeah, because that is right. The eyebrow line is right, or where her piercings are. So that should be, in theory, correct. I like it. In theory, actually, Mr. Vamp, you're wrong. Actually. Anyway, so yeah. But yeah. I'm actually myself. Actually, Vamp. You got it wrong, as per usual. But yeah. There you go. And then get the eyelash here. Hey, right. Shredded that, dude. Dude, you're advertised on here. I'm now going to bunkai your ass. I'm performing the bunkai. Bunkai. Anyways. Oh shit, I haven't got my chat up from Kick. There you go. Sorry, Kick. Yeah, I have now bunkai your ass. You are bunned. Yeah. There we go. You have been bunkaied. You have advertised. You are bunkaied. You are bunkaied to the bunkai realm. That is my bunkai. I throw tea at you and then you are banned. Bunkai. Anyways, so I think my brain went a little too bleach mode. I am the number one for everyone, living out your fantasy. Oh, I love that song. That is like some anime songs are just fucking boppers, and that is an extreme bopper of a song. Feeling like the number one, never been like this before. Living out your fantasy. Have I flattened her forehead too much? Yeah, I did. Edit, undo. Edit, undo. Oh, no. Change layer opacity. No. James, there is a simple... Vamp, there is... He said my real name. Vamp, there is a simpler way of dealing with this. There we go. And then just sort of forehead. Awesome. And then just sort of smooth her nose out a little bit because she is a lady. Hey, 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 she's a lady. I'm talking about my little lady. And the lady is mine. Hey, Jesus, that was like a song from God knows when. Wow. Vamp's showing his age. Vamp's showing his age. He's showing his own madness. His own madness is coming out. Back in my day. Sound like Master Rosie. Anyways, there you go. God damn it, Krillin. What the hell was meant to be American and Roshi then, didn't it? Whoopsies. But yeah, there you go. Hi, hi, with a ho, ho, ho. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Fighting fighting fires. We are walls of the sea. And then do like the whole jacket thing. Just sort of do like that nice little crease around the neck. She's not a big chested character, so we've got to just make sure she's not we don't overbulk her. And then have I? Yeah, I think I've overlapped the jacket a little too hard. I think that's what's making it look awkward. Yeah, I think I get what's I think I know what's getting awkward, Doc. There we go. Yeah, what's up, Doc? Anyways, I don't know why I'm doing like 100 impressions like, yeah, what's up, Doc? But yeah. But yeah, there you go, there you go. And then awesome. And then obviously now we can get to a sort of like werewolf SAS uniform. There you go. But yeah, and then sort of there we go, and then just sort of there we go, and then get rid of that line. Get out of here! We don't want you anymore. Get out of here! You're not wanted. And that's another advantage of vector layers. Now I don't have to feel afraid of doing. That looks shit, doesn't it? I didn't realize how shit that looked. Anyways. Anyways, sorry. I shouldn't master Rashid. I apologize. Right. So yeah, the shoulder thing should be more like that, I think. If I remember correctly. Just sort of do it like that. Why is the charcoal there? I don't want that. So yeah, if we're gonna do it, it's sort of like that. And then just sort of, that's it. Fold it in like that. And then just have a little, that's it. And then just sort of have it like a semi-sphere. So we kind of have that sort of like feel to it as well. But yeah. Oh, by the way, yeah, I have a little story time for you guys today. So I'm not a guy who likes confrontation, right? But I had to have a right go at a Amazon driver, because the thing is, like, I get it. It's one thing that you can't obviously get there because the buttons are hard or whatever. But this guy was being outright rude, and he was because the delivery that my wife was expecting was at about, I think it's like 12, half 12, I think, roughly. But it came at like 7 o'clock in the morning. My wife wasn't decent. I only just woke up to get ready to go D&Ding for a local geek store, because I do that professionally on the weekend. And yeah, he rang 7 o'clock in the morning, tried to get my wife to come down to open like the front door of the actual flats themselves, because it's kind of like got a special lock. And my wife explained to him several times to sort of do a certain technique to open the door. So, and she said this to him like several goddamn times. And it wasn't the fact that he couldn't do it. It was the fact he was being lazy. And he was giving my wife the right attitude, like a right proper attitude as well. And I got so fed up with him, I took over the phone. I went, look, mate, you're being lazy and you're being rude. Just pull and push the door. You can get in the flat easily. He actually managed to do that after I had a go at him. And I was like, and he called my wife like 3 times and then hung up on her as soon as she was trying to explain to him. Now, remember, we're both autistic as well. So it doesn't bode well when someone does that to us. You know, because we're taking it as like rude and quite personal. And then we were like, dude, what the fuck? But yeah, it was really surreal, because like you had that, and then you had my delivery came, and then he called me 5 times and got rude to me about it. And then I was like, I was in the middle of doing a professional D&D session, so I shouldn't even be picking up my phone. I had a right pop at him, and I went, look, here's my wife's number. But yeah, it was like, fucking hell. And then the last one was really rude to my wife. Before I got home, I was like, what the... Well, not rude. Like, he just straight up didn't deliver it because he said we weren't there, even though my wife was there all day. And she had to call DBD to have a go at him. And he was like, oh, yeah, we can't. We have to do it tomorrow. And then it was like, no, you're delivering it today because you obviously got a service going on for deliveries on Sundays, so fix it. I know it sounds really horrible, but when you've obviously been lazy and not delivered, it was like three courses of the day that were all rude and lazy people. And I was like, Jesus Christ, it's not even Christmas yet. And we're getting the ruiners coming already. It was mental. But yeah, that was a bit of a crazy thing. Like once is like, okay, maybe the dude's just been a bit of a douche or had a bad day and he's been a bit of a dick about it, and now he's been course corrected. That's one thing, right? It's another thing altogether when you get 3 people doing the exact same fucking attitude and laziness, and I'm like, the fuck is going on here? You know what I mean? Like, you think, the fuck is actually going on here? Like Amazon, DBD, short out your drivers, mate. Jesus. But then again, they could be Christmas temps, and working in the office of certain areas, I should say, without doxing myself too much. Yeah, sometimes you get some really rude and lazy people, admittedly, and I have to admit, even though I should be surprised at the thing I work at, it does still shock you from time to time, and the unprofessionalism that can happen. And the thing is, when you work in those kind of industries where customer service is key, you've got to realize, like, you can't really afford to be rude. Or, you know, unless someone's being obviously really rude to you, then you've got a bit of cause to sort of be a bit snarky back, but not to the point where you're going to get fired for it. But like, starting off like that, it's like, have you people have got like no sense of training at all? It's like, it's crazy. It is actually crazy how bad these things can get. And it's like, it kind of blows my mind, really. And it's like, what the fuck? But that's, I have to admit, this is why, like, I'm really trying to get out of my workplace, because it's just like, to be honest, like, certain workplaces have become just extremely hostile to workers in general. Like, and I don't mean just customers, just the area of where you work, depending on the, I'm trying to word it in a way without doxing myself again. Like, depending what profession you work, like, especially with anything involving customer service, like, either the customers are getting more aggressive, or it's the company trying to be more efficient with their money, and then comes up with all sorts of excuses why to get rid of you. And it's like, what the fuck? What's going on here? But yeah, it's the world's gone mad today. I have to admit, I feel like today the world's gone a little bit crazy. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's Vamp being an old man and going, back in my day, we used to respect our customers. We used to respect our employees. And I was just like, Vamp's being an old man, and maybe I may be going out of the way like the dodo. Maybe. Just maybe. Or maybe it's not just me. You don't know. Let me know. But yeah, it's a little fucking weird these days. I have to admit, like anything involving customer service has just become so hostile these days. It's unreal. And it's and just professionalism, it just seems to be a thing of the past, if you know what I mean. Like, there's a difference between being too professional, and then there's a bare minimum requirement, I say. Like you gotta be polite, you gotta make sure, like, you don't say yes to the customer all the time, because there are times when the customer's wrong, and sometimes I gotta realize that. It was like one of the hotel programs, like when you get these like world's most strangest hotels, but they're like luxurious things. Like, one of them, you're not allowed to say no to the customer, right? And my face was like, what the fucking drugs are you on, mate? So what happens when you have no lobster and you can't get anything in? I'll suggest an alternative. What's an alternative to a fucking lobster? We don't have lobster, man, but we do have crab. Oh no, we can't say no, can we? Can't say no. Well, we can suggest you the crabs, because the lobsters have grown legs and walked away from the customer preview today. Could you fucking imagine that? Could you honestly fucking imagine that, guys? Like you had to sort of, you have to sort of, like, without saying no or we don't have it or anything, you have to recommend them something else. Without saying we don't have it or no, you can't have it because of. It's like, it's someone like sniffing some sort of like long line of coke or something. like my brain was absolutely fucking blown when I found this out. I was like, there is no way on earth that is a thing. Like I don't know. Like, would you say that's a thing? Like, I wouldn't say that was a thing. Would you? It's crazy. It's crazy how things just turn out, and it's like, I just wouldn't be able to work in that place, because I'll be the guy who'd rather be straight up and honest and just say, look, we don't have any today. Maybe go somewhere. Like, I would recommend them another shop. If we don't have it in, there's no point of them not recommending something, because they're still going to buy stuff from the shop anyways. So if you just help them out, just go, look, I know maybe X, Y, and Z's got, like, say if I worked in retail and I said, oh, we don't have any turkeys for Christmas, but I do know another shop that has a few left. What money loss is that to you? Because you're not losing the company money, because all you're doing is just say, look, you can pick up these bits here, but I know this shop should have some turkeys left, from what I've heard. But yeah. But even then, like, that could get you into trouble. And it's like, that's weird, man. It's like, well, you know, you're not losing money because you've already gained all the money from it, so... You know, and it's not like I can magically pop, like, you know, an item out my ass. But there you go. There you go. It is really fucking strange. The world is strange these days, and I can't even, like, get my head around it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what. Maybe business people have got something going on that I don't know about. Maybe they do have a magical, like, arse cheeks that you can pull out anything out of. In the warehouse, and or maybe they're trying to get to the point where you have to butcher the cow yourself. Oh god, fuck that shit. But anyways, hey, come here, Mary, come here. All right, it's time for slaughterhouse time. Fucking imagine that. Jesus, no. But yeah. Oh god, yeah. Just imagine just me rolling up my sleeves, butchering time, boys. Yeehaw. But yeah, it's just insane. It is just fucking insane. But hey, what do you think of this? Am I just being an old man? Am I not getting with the times? Or do you think Vamp might have a point? Let me know. Am I just being an old man? In other words, am I just paranoid or just stoned? Do-do. Sorry, Green. What? I'm thinking of songs from way back then. Hold on. I shouldn't know. Why have I forgot the lyrics to Basket Case? I'm trying to think. What's the lyrics to Basket Case? I am one of those. No, that's not the beginning. That is like part of the lyrics, but it's not at the beginning. Fuck. I've actually forgot the lyrics to Basket Case. And I used to sing that like all the time with my youth center stuff. That shows how long I haven't been singing for. Vamp's that old that he hasn't sung in ages with his band, because I left my band like years ago, which is weird. No, it's not C Shrink. I am. Right, I'm looking this up because this is gonna fucking pester me until the cows come home. So I'm gonna look this up. Basket Case lyrics. Oh, that's it. Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those monogenetic fools, neurotic to the point, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. I think it all keeps all adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid or just stoned? That's it. That's the one. Yeah. I nearly forgot the beginning of Basket Case. It's like, I know it because I used to play it and I can play it on guitar, fuck's sake. So, I still have my guitar today, funnily enough. But yeah. Talking about guitars, I do still have one to this day. But yeah, there we go. And then we'll do the eye here. Oh, that eye's not ovary enough. Do. No, it's supposed to be circular, actually. You gotta make circles. All these squares make a circle. Don't know why I said that, but there you go. And again, just stiffen hand. Stop and round the circle we go. There we go. I could draw circles. My brain just doesn't want. All these circles make a square. All these circles make a square. Oh no. Vam has lost it. All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle. I say that and then I'll try and draw a circle out of these squares. You watch. You watch. My brain will automatically do that. Because my brain's a fucking weirdo. Okay, so we need to put the lips higher up because we need that bottom lip. Because obviously when we do the... hold on. Don't like the way that lip curve is. There we go. If we're going to do it like anything, we'll do it properly. And then it's the scream... I can't speak English. I'm an Englishman, I can't speak English. Go fucking figure. But anyways... I love it when I just said that. An Englishman that can't speak English. Go fucking figure. There we go. Ah, shit. Eh, shit buzz. Hold on. No, no, I want, look, dink. Dink. Can I not, do I have to like rub out? This is the only thing I have a problem with vector layers. Sometimes, just sometimes, that 1 in a million chance, I just try to sort of dink that line into place. I go, bink. And the leader goes, no, vamp. Don't create lines. No, vamp. Oh, that reminds me. If anyone wants to show off their artwork today, I'll only type it on here. But go on my Twitch, get the Discord out, because I need to set up Nightbot for Kick. And my brain's gone skew whiff again. I need to set up Kick for YouTube and Discord. I really need to. But yeah. Jump over there and feel free to jump on your artwork on this. Please feel free to. That would be absolutely fucking awesome. I'm Craig David. Can I have a rewind? But yeah, there you go. Yeah, Vam's in one of those mental chiriental moods. Do you know what? If we're gonna scream like a drill sergeant, we need that tongue to have a little flick to it, like drop and give me 20, boy. But British, what would a British drill sergeant like? Could you please, well, I am British myself. It'd be like, could one please drop and give me fucking 20, please? Please fucking drop, please, and one's give me fucking 20. There you go. There you go. You wanted a British drill sergeant. Get your teas and crumpets, everybody. Go on. And dunk your tea like 20 times in a cup, please. That is your daily routine exercise. That'd be the tea called boot camp, wouldn't it? Just just get someone dipping their tea bag in. Be fucking funny, man. Oh, electric hike. I'm definitely catching one of those. Explanation mark. Pokey. C-A. Now I've got to spell catch, right? Give me an electric. Yay, give me that Pokemon. But anyways, sorry. There was a Pokemon I want, so it's the Pokemon I get. Anyways, okay, so yeah, we got the look down. So we add a new layer, new raster layer, get rid of the drawing layers, and then we just fill in the gap like we do. Oh, I need to add stuff because I totally don't have a paintbrush problem. Please don't judge me. Yeah, I don't have a problem. I fucking swear. Oh, have I downloaded, created? Have I downloaded everything? Hold on a minute. Clip, did you log me out again? Hold on, Clip. Clip, did you boot me out of my my rightful place? Here we go. Let's have a look. Am I logged in? No, I'm not. So, guys, I'm gonna do my secret login handshake. You hear a My password is... There we go. That's right. You won't get away from me, my precious. My precious. No, sorry, what? Sorry, I went a bit Gollum there. Well, I wonder if there's any new brushes today, actually. Let's have a look. I might as well have a peek. Oh, no, it's all the same from yesterday. I picked them up yesterday. Shut up, JP. I don't have a problem, okay? They're free. You can't stop me. Could you fucking imagine? Like, JP just be like, dude, we're gonna have an intervention now because you obviously have a fucking problem. It's like, no, I don't have a fucking problem. You all have a fucking problem. Oh, God, could you imagine? Could you fucking imagine? So, yeah, oh, yeah, I've got to re-download. I wish there was a way to transfer your brushes on clip to, like, one tablet to the other. So I've got all my lovely brushes together. That, I mean, I totally don't have an addiction. I totally don't have a problem with free brushes that I see pretties and keep stealing them. Totally, yeah, totally. I don't have a problem at all. I totally... Vamp swears this on his life. Vamp's not lying. I totally swear. I might as well do this, like, in front of you guys. Totally, guys. Like Vamp hasn't got a problem. Vamp's not clicking on brushes just to get the free stuff. I swear. I swear. I don't have a problem. I promise you guys. I promise you guys. I'm not addicted to brushes. Vamp is a totally good boy. I'm just you know, downloading what I already got. Yeah. No, I'm not I'm totally not I totally don't have an addiction to free stuff that could potentially help me out or brushes I never use. Totally not. No. Vamp's a very good boy. Vamp's the best boy when it comes to this sort of stuff. Vamp's very well behaved. Ooh, I like this one. Oh, no, that's not free. Yeah, yucky, not free. I do not, no. Fuck you. No. You're not free. You're not worth my time. Oh, that one as well, because I saw that and I was like, ooh. Is that a new brush? JP, about to leave work and you have to find a method, but you're 100% save and transfer all your clip settings, brushes to one computer now. Yeah, I need to do that because for some reason, like, every time I download brushes for one tablet, it's not coming on other. Woo! Stew brush. Is that colored though? Oh, it's only for colored. Is there like not black and white ones? Ah, it's not worth my time. Maybe, I don't know. If I do like a, no, because it's not like inked, so not. Is that what I think that is? Fuck off. I seen something that I might like. Simple lace pattern. Is that a brush? I'll totally take on that. Shh, you didn't see that. You didn't see that. Okay, I don't have a fucking problem, guys. You all have a problem with me. I don't have a problem with you. You all have a problem with me and free stuff, man. You don't understand. It's free. It's all free. Let's see. There was something I did see. What's this pen? This looks fine. Is this something I could use? No, I don't want that. I'm not going to use that. So, you know, Vamp's going to behave a little more. Okay. Vamp's just going to close that. Vamp's just going to do a little something that it's all in your imaginations. Yeah, like I'm just telling you right now, it's all in your imaginations. I'm totally not putting new brushes in. Vamp's just being a total good boy. You all didn't see that. Vamp does not have an addiction to free brushes. And don't you dare fucking clip that to show to everyone else just to prove otherwise. Vamp has got a problem. Vamp can quit this at any time. I can imagine actually like all the other like art VTubers or whatever just sit down that I collab with in the past, be like, Vamp, this is an intervention. You have a problem. No, I don't have a problem. Fuck you.
No, it's my precious brains.
Oh god, I can imagine that right now. It's just like, Vamp, you have a problem. You need to see somebody. No, I don't. Vamp sees nobody. Vamp's perfectly fine. Vamp hasn't got an addiction. Swears is. There we go. There we go. And just sort of... There we go. And then just sort of... Just gently... There we go. Just give it a bit more of a sharper point, because sometimes the points don't come out as well as I want it to. Why this song? I'm thinking, we're number one. Hey, I swear this is our number one. We are number one. Hey, like, listen to it. Listen to it. We are number one. Hey. See? I'm not changing the subject, Bucker. Totally not. No. There we go. There we go. And layer. One layer. And then... Awesome. Hold on. Oh, have I? Oh, I see what I did wrong. I see Vamp what did wrong. Yep, Vamp did something wrong. Vamp did not do totally something wrong. I swear. Vamp is best boy. Vamp is best boy. You all know I'm best boy, right? Well, sometimes. Not 100% of the time, but you know. All you gotta do is say my name. Right, there we go. Try that. Okay. Yeah. JP's at work at the moment, so JP can't answer back at me that for my little problem. So, you know, as far as I'm concerned now, I've got a totally scot-free. I totally don't have an addiction problem to brushes, you know. Bucker. I don't have a problem. You have a problem, Bucker. Anyways, yeah. There we go. And just sort of... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. There we go. Awesome. There we go. Awesome. Oh, JP, if you got any artwork to upload today, feel free to do so for half 2 art viewing, obviously. Just gotta do one more overlay just to make sure like all of the stuff behind the lines are awesome. Yeah, that's fine. That looks absolutely perfect. Now the reason I do this is just to make it easier on me so I can actually see what I'm doing when coloring in. Otherwise, I know people go, well, why do you just do white? Because you do black and white manga. It's like, trust me, this is to make it easier on me so I know what I've done. So yeah. We are number one. Hey. And then just sort of that. Do a little bit higher for the ears. There we go. Now we pick up from the other pages. So, oh shit. You saw nothing. You saw nothing, yeah? You didn't see Vamp totally fuck up at all. No, you guys never seen Vamp fucked up. You never seen Vamp make an inconsistent thing that I had to go over correct later on. This is completely part of your imagination. I swear. I totally swear Vamp is best boy. Vamp never makes makes an artistic mistake in his life. Never makes a continuity error and during the process of his manga. You know, I'm a good boy. About to leave. I don't have to find a method for you. Find a method, but you can 100% say, "Oh, you already read that." Hold on. Why my chat keep going down? There we go. Kick chat. There we go. Vamp is best boy. Vamp is best boy. He hasn't got any problems at all. I swear. Right. As you can see, look. So I go back down to this layer. I'm just gonna pretend like, you know, nothing's really happened. I'm just gonna use these this thing I'm rubbing out, you know, this thing very much before your eyes. It's an illusion, yeah. It's a lie. It's a lie within a lie. Okay. You did not see this. You did not see this at all. And yeah, there you go. Look, see, it's like it's never existed apart from that little line. There we go. And then just sort of, there we go. And then just sort of get bigger and just sort of, that's it. Just sort of. Look at that. Hey, look at that. And then I'll just again just pretend like nothing's happened at all. Like nothing. The vamp didn't make any mistake at all. And yeah, I'm just gonna make this appear here, and I'll just make that disappear, the blue line thing, because like I've always planned for this. Vamp always plans every contingency, yeah? It's like a contingency within a contingency, you know? Like Vamp wouldn't lie to you. No. Vamp's a good boy. There we go. Oh, hold on, what did I do? There we go. Oh, edit, undo. Sort of. There we go. This layer I want. Just unlock that for a second. Yeah, just for a quick moment, you know. Just a quick moment. Just a quick, brief moment. Just make it look like I did a color fuck up instead of like a really, really bad fuck up. You know? Just sort of get the rubber and just sort of. There we go. Just sort of, that's it. Yeah, that's it. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. There we go. Lock it. Bop it. There you go. And then we'll just pick up the bandana. It was just a colour mistake. Nothing severe. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Holy awesome. You saw nothing, guys, yeah? Yeah, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Not clippable. Yeah, totally not clippable. Totally can't prove it. Ooh, I want that. Sorry. Oh, I got an electric. Yay! Happy. Tea. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Yummy, yummy tea. Yum, 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 yum. Anyways. There you go. Just want to have a look at something quick. Did I make a continuity? No, I didn't make a continuity error. Okay, cool. That is absolutely fine. I just want to make sure I didn't make any continuity error. But yeah, I was like, I swear I did like the shave head like a color or something. You know, like when you look at something and you're like, something's been off. There we go. And then awesome. And then get her jacket. Because we are #1. There we go. And then, was it more? Hold on. Maybe instead of guessing, just look at the item. There we go. Vamp, wake up. There we go. And then do it a little bit darker. Ah, it ran away. It ran away. You gotta say, wait, it's a dream alive. There we go. And then you gotta go psycho. A little bit psycho. Wanna a little bit psycho. Run, you little bitch. I swear these steal some like beats from different like bands and that, because that was like from Psycho from Disturbed. Like, I wanna go psycho. A little bit psycho. There we go. Layer. New luster layer. There we go. And obviously we'll up the thing, and everything has been done. Awesome. So now, there we go. Right, I think the pen's a little too thick, so maybe like a 15 will do, because I want it thick so I can get like a bit of coverage, but I don't want it too thick where I can't like point that. I got pretty lucky with that so far. So we just want to sort of tidy that up a little bit. There we go. And then in this town we go home, everyone hails the pumpkin song. Don't we love it? Why am I speaking from Night Before Christmas? My brain went into some weird territory there. Oh, guys, a little bit of a reminder. You have got just over half an hour to get your artworks on there, so we can do art show and tell later. So feel free to jump on the Discord and show off your artworks, obviously. So, don't we love it now? Everyone's waiting for the next surprise. Just gotta. Yeah. There we go. Sorry, I just got a bit quiet because I was deep in thought. Sadly, autistic YouTuber here, VTuber, I meant. Oh yeah, I put it on my tag. There we go, and then oh, I love this. The guitar riff on this is quite nice on there, actually. What's this? Oh, thank you for your reminder, Kofi. Guys, if you do wish to support me, just watching me is even just supporting me, so feel free to, jump on there. If you want to do one-off monthly donation, feel free to. Obviously, when we hit our first rewards, I will be doing the first of my rewards, which will be obviously doing a giveaway every month for our viewers. So yeah, feel free to do that. Obviously, whether it's first, whether it's the 10 subs. Oh, God damn it, brain. I love the drum beat on this. There we go, and then just put the brush part there. Awesome. And then there we go. Awesome. I'm happy to do this. And then I'm one and only. There we go. Awesome. I'm happy with that. Trying to rub my eyes because my eyes are like bleh. My brain is like bleh mode today. Blah blah blah. Blah, 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 blah. Anyways, there we go. And then, oh, hold on. Spot a coloring mistake almost. There we go. And then get the shadows back. We are number one. Do. Hold on. Just spotted something quickly. We are number one. There we go. And then... yeah, that's cool. I'm happy with that. And then... we are number one. Hey. Hold on. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And then just sort of do that. Sorry, indeed. I need a head banner for like my VTuber just when I'm on focus mode. It's just like, I'm in focus mode. Please feel free to use text to speech to get my fucking attention. Which I need to have that redeem on everything else, actually. There we go. And then... there we go. And then... edit, undo. Awesome. And then... and then put it here and just sort of... awesome. And then... oh, I need to point that out. Pointy point. Make points on it. There we go. And then... brain, wake up. Wake up, wake up, brain. Anyways. There we go. And then just sort of... awesome. There we go. Awesome. Happy with that? Yeah, I'm happy with that. Awesome. We are number one. And then just sort of... if I do it like that and then just do that bit by hand there. Because it's not going to feel like... aha! No! Behave. There we go. Ah, no. No. No, I don't want that. I want this. We are number one. We are number one. And then just sort of awesome. And then, aha, nope. Nope. Hold on. And then... oh, I like this guitar. I love that choke of the chord. That is just... sorry. And then just sort of... awesome. Okay, so got that, and then we'll just get the rubber and just sort of that, and then point it out a bit, and then that's it. Awesome. Happy. Happy buddy. Oh, happy buddy. Yeah. I'm just gonna check if I am on the... yeah, I am on the 4-leaf clovers. Good. Just to make sure, because I know what I'm like. Brain is not activating today. And then do. There we go. There we go. And then sort of do that, and then... there we go. There we go. Awesome. And then just trying to think. Let's do it like this. There we go. Awesome. And then just sort of sharpen that edge a little bit. Same here. Just sort of sharpen the edges a little bit. There we go. And then the shoulder pad itself. You should have been mercy. You should have been any kind of support. Now we're losing. It's all your fault. It's just what I've been for. You should have been mercy. Should have been any kind of support. Now we're all losing. It's all your fault. It's what I've been waiting for. You should have been mercy. You should have been any kind of support. Now we're losing. It's all your fault. It's rage quit. It's what I've been. Should have been mercy. You should have been any kind of support. You should have been losing. It's all your fault. It's not what I'm waiting for. You should have been mercy. Should have been any kind of support. You could kind of do that for Space Marine too. You should have been bulwark. You should have been any kind of support. And now we're losing. It's all your fault. And now the nids are numbing us. You should have been bulwark. You should have been any kind of support. Now we're dying. It's all your fault. It's what I've been fighting for. You should have been bulwark. Should have been any kind of support. There we go. There we go. And awesome. And awesome. We're gonna have there we go. Awesome. I'm happy to do that. That's awesome. I'm happy to do that. And then we'll do that. And then hi, with a ho, ho, ho. We're all the wolves of the sea. We sing Jolly Roger's gun, hi, hi, ho. We are wolves of the sea. Is that's Alstorm, isn't it? Hi, 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 ho, ho, ho. We'll trail love to the sea. We gotta fly the flag, Jolly Rogers, yo. We are wolves of the sea. There we go. And then just sort of trying to get that like there we go. I was trying to get that bit right, just so it just looked right to me. That just didn't look right, so I just sort of, you know. There we go. Awesome. And then we'll just do like the there we go. Awesome. And then there we go. Okay, so I'm kind of happy with that, but what I'm not happy with is Vamp kind of realized he guffed here, so we're just gonna sort of fix that because that's kind of like the next open, but actually supposed to be closed. There we go, and then just bounce that back up, and then just sort of and then just sort of there we go. Awesome. Undo. Hey. And then just sort of awesome, and then just push that a little bit further in. think. Oh, that line's not clean. Come on, let's clean up that line. We know we could do it. I didn't want to be a tick anyways. There we go. There we go. And then just sort of punch it down a little bit. That's it. Awesome. And then what we're going to do is just sort of streamline it a little bit better. Just sort of get some bit of edge to it. Not like edgelord edge, just like a bit of edge. Just sort of sharpen up and crisp up the shadows a bit better. There we go. Awesome. I'm happy with that. Awesome. There we go. And then just sort of... I forgot to shadow this face. I was like, yeah, the page is done. And then I just realized this whole face wasn't shaded in. There we go. And then... yeah. There we go. And then... there we go. And then just sort of... there we go. And then just sort of... yeah, I'm not going to do that for smaller items. The problem is, if I try to shade that in now, it's just going to look a bit crappy, so we'll not do that. Okay, so let's try this again. Get a bigger rubber. Just sort of... that's it. Cheekbone's a little bit better now, because she's not old, so cheekbones won't be that high up. And then just sort of... there we go. And then same here, and just sort of... yeah. And then... awesome. Okay, I'm kind of happy with that now. Okay, awesome. File, save. And then next stage is the backgrounds. So layer, new raster layer. There we go. And first off, that's awesome. And then just sort of, that's it. And then just slowly go up. I think I might need to sort of... there we go. And then just do a bit of white and just sort of... there we go. Awesome. That's a bit better. And then... and then drop and give me 20 maggot. And then we want... what do I want? That. And then... And then put that right down above this. Do that again one more time. I want to do another thing on top because this is like what I do for like really bit more dramatic pages. You'll see what I'll do in a minute. That one. And then... And then... And then put it behind here. And then just mess with it a little bit more. There we go. I'm happy with that. Not happy with this so much. I want to just move this up a little bit more just to give it a bit more oomph. There we go. That's a lot better. And then what I'll do is stretch first. About 35. I think we could bump that up to... There we go. Awesome. And then save. And then that's that page done. Now, I will put the words in later on, but what I do is do the whole manga first, and then I'll do like the speech bubbles. So file, save as. There we go. Right, it is 15 minutes till art viewing. So guys, feel free to get your artworks on now. There we go. And we're going to save that as a PNG. There we go. Save. And then do that. Try to slap my face awake. There we go. Right, so that's the that's that done. Sorry, I had to focus a little bit just because I have to save the time lapse under the same title so I could find it later on. Okay, so now we're going to go on to the next page. And I'm not going to do a single page spread because we need to do another page of that. So here we go. So now I think the setup I want for this one is looking at my script. And drop and give me 20 maggot. There we go. Undo and undo, and then or do I want this a 2-paneler? No, make it a 4-panel. We'll make it a 4-paneler. So we'll do 1, here. Oh, no, that's a bit bad. So, planning out my panel. I'm planning out my panels. You gotta get rid of my friends. Gotta make my panels. But yeah. But yeah. There we go. Awesome. All right, and then we could just rub out these lines. Awesome. And then I'll do this. All right, and then... Ah, crap. Gonna have to draw in these lines now. There we go. And then just sort of refix that a little bit. Awesome. And then just sort of boof. Awesome. Okay, so layer. Awesome. Okay, now what I want to do is... Yeah. I'm going to do Sergeant Screaming. No, that's not what I'm looking at. Hold on. There we go. That's what I want. I just want the expression. Yeah, that's the one. Awesome. I'm happy with that. Cool. Cool, cool. Anyways, 10 minutes to art show and tell. So if you want to drop your artworks in, now's the time to do so. So we can have a look at everyone's wonderful artwork. So yeah, feel free to drop some in. And then rubber and just sort of. Okay, do that. And then, because I just want, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, okay, awesome. Ah, I could do a simple expression. Ah, okay. I'm happy to do that. Yeah, that's a very simple expression. There you go. And then what we do is it's just sort of yeah, then we can do like the whole drop and give me 20 maggot. No, I don't want that. I was just having a look at walling. It's like, do I want it? Nah. There you go. Right, guys, there might be a possibility Clover's are cancelled today because we had a last minute sickness, so we'll probably do some Space Marine 2 if you wish, or I can carry on drawing. Please let me know what you guys want. I just need to know what you guys want to do, and then we'll do that. But like I say, at the moment, I'm asking the Clovers to see if they still want to play with just 2 players. But yeah, Warren escaped. I don't want Warren anyway, so eh. No, it's... No, if we're going to do this, we're going to do... My brain's going loop. Loop-de-loo, loop-de-la. There we go. Awesome. And then... Let's see. Do-do-do-do-do-do. And then just sort of do the drop and give me 20 maggots. There we go. And then just keep going. Yep, there we go. Alright, so we do that and then sort of have a straight line. And then we kind of have the leg split and then we'll just sort of like just template it for now. And then obviously that's when the next starts. So we just need to make sure when we do the triangle thing. There we go. And then just sort of usually the rule of thumb is that's fine. And then just sort of do the rib cage. And then just sort of make sure where the shoulder pads, where the shoulders would be, because our arm's gonna be behind her back because she's going full on sergeant mode. Like drop and give me 20 maggot. There we go. And then just like that, and then that's where the hips would be, and the hips don't lie, and I feel the shake of fright. There we go. That's where the hips would be. And we've got 4 minutes to go, guys. If you got any artworks to upload, now is the time. Otherwise, you're gonna miss the art show and tell before I decide what we're doing. So yeah, do 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 do. There we go. And then just sort of get that hips down, and then just sort of, that's it. Awesome. Get those hips bigger because she's a lady. She's a lady, don't you know? Anyways, there we go. And then do the sort of down to the crotch. Do I do it like straight like that? I don't know. Well, the hips either way, I've got to go like that. So yeah, she's got her legs sort of like that. And then we do like the hourglass shape to do like, I normally do this as the hourglass thing, and then we could kind of transfer it to male, female. So like figure wise. Yep. There we go. And then there we go. And then awesome. And then just sort of there we go. All right, so her chest should be, actually, if we're going down view, yeah, so if we're doing down view, we have to sort of right, remember her chest is not that big, and I just made her chest absolutely huge. This is the problem sometimes. If you start from the bottom, you are not going to get anywhere. So we need to just get the basic shape in first. So that's where her pit is, and then we just do her body shape here, and then that's where her breast line is, because she has got a smaller chest. And then just sort of, that's it. Awesome. And then just sort of, awesome. And then just actually get her figure sort of, that's it. Awesome. I'm happy with that. And then just sort of, what shall we do? Hold on. Just want to look at angry dogs. No, we need the shouting. Hold on. We need the shouty face first. Just sort of like that. And then her nose should be more like so. Like that. And then where I just want to see the lip shape. Because a lot of animes, they kind of have that sort of, that upper line. It's kind of like, ah. Yeah. Okay. Just want to see. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I'm happy with that. Just now, just sort of boink over and just sort of get that sort of shouty mouth sort of going. Just sort of like, drop and get me 20 maggot. Yes, as you notice, I'm starting to use references a lot more. But yeah. And just sort of. And then just sort of. Is it that or is it? Because the head's, yeah, because the head's leaning up, that upper lip would be a bit more squared off. So yeah. So do that and then. Because it's supposed to be an ugly look, because it's kind of like the sergeant shout. It's like, drop and get me 20. And then have one eyebrow up like that. Now we just want to do dog ears emotion. Just put anime at the end just to see what they do. Just want an angry dog look. See, that's not, because he is always pointed out. I need something a bit more like. Hold on. Yeah, it's not doing that. It's just got different like ear up expressions. I just want maybe put expression maybe. Yeah, so angry's like barf. Hold on. Yeah, that number doesn't help either. There we go. Ah, angry, yes. So the ears would be like straight. Okay, cool. That's all I needed to know. That was the information I wanted. Thank you. That is literally information. So if we want to just sort of, because I'm trying to like be a bit more expressive with the character's ears as well. Oh god, yeah, that is a definitely dropping in me 20 ears. It's like dropping in me 20 maggot. That is a dropping in me 20 maggot ears. Werewolf ears. And then we can actually put our like werewolf canines on full display as well. There we go. I don't know. Should I bring that one forward and make it like a forward sort of picture panel? I think that'd be kind of cool, actually. Yeah, so if we do that, and then just go full on like that. Awesome. And then her hips can like sort of like that. And then we can kind of have her tail sort of like so. And kind of have like the tail sort of like switch. Because when dogs' tails are angry. Hold on. Dog tails are angry. Hold on. Is it like sticking right up, or is it? Yeah, the tail's up, like straight up, apparently, when it's angry. Take out the anime part. I just need the expression. So, hold on. Yeah, so high up would be an angry expression, I think. Just double check. Angry, yeah, tail's up. Tail's up. Right, okay. Bottoms up, folks. Tails up, bottoms up, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? There we go. And then just sort of... There we go. Oh, it's 2 o'clock. I'm late. Okay, let's save for now. Let's see if anyone's done any art dumps today on my... No art, sadly. Let me double check in case. Yeah, no, the last one was JP's wicked helmet design. So, sadly, guys, no art show and tell today. But please feel free to make sure... obviously, to make sure next time, get your artworks beforehand up so we can have a look at them. I'm going to continue on with this, but I'm seeing what the Clover's... Has Clover's reached to a judgment yet? There we go. And then... Yeah, do that. And then layer, new raster layer, and then do one of that, and it's just like... And then... No, actually, we're going to do a close-up of... There we go. And then... Yeah, and then do... There you go. I'm thinking of doing a tilt version of that and then just sort of... I don't know. Should I tilt it? Like, tilt that one, like, panel since it's, like, outside? And then just sort of... Yeah, that's it. There we go. And then just sort of half an hour. Like I say, I'll see what the others feel like doing today. So, Pinwood. Oh, I might want that actually. Might catch that Procon later. There you go. I should. Might do, might not. I don't know. Depends how I feel. Depends how I feel. And then just sort of... There we go. And then just sort of... There we go. And then just sort of... Rayfrag's ears just go down like, oh shit! So yeah, if we do the ears like down like that, just to make ears, just make werewolves a bit more expressive overall. And just sort of... There we go. And just sort of... That's it. And then just sort of that. There we go. Yeah. There we go. And first bit. Maybe do him running sort of like, yeah, do him do like laps. And then just sort of just express some like speed, maybe just like that. There we go. And then just sort of look down. Get that expression going. Yep. And then we're going to do some lines. What I do is I do lines to sort of know where my pose is going to be first. And then just sort of... And then just sort of maybe put like a exaggerated knee up. So he's kind of like, whoom. So for me to do that, I think we need to sort of do that. Select, deselect. So yeah, if we do that and then sort of have like one knee sort of like high up. So he looks like he's actually like sort of like running, which gives him sort of like that vroom pose. Yeah, the vroom. It's a vroom and the zooms and the zoomies. We're giving Rang Fang the zoomies. Oh God. Right, I'm gonna just give myself a stretch. Because I've been sitting awkwardly like an idiot. There we go. Oh my God, I just had cracks and snaps. It's like crack, 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 crack. My back crack and a snap and it's gone. My back is gone. My back cracked like the Kraken. There we go. And then... And then just sort of... There we go. And then do the head here and just sort of get the rib cage. There we go. Hello, Jules. Jules, how are you? Sorry, my brain went a bit skew there. My brain got a skew with. Sorry about that. How you been? Hello? You scared the shit out of me. I think did I unmute myself? Oh. Alright, sorry, I literally jumped and scared the crap out of me. How you been? Sweet, sweet. Hold on, I'm gonna make sure everyone can hear you. Could you say something quickly? Head. Why are you so low? Try again.
Hello?
Oh, hello. There you go. I feel the volume was so low it didn't pick you up for a second there for some reason. How rude, right? How rude, Prism. Yeah, it looks like we have no Blam today, so it will be just you and Nova if you're all right with that.
I don't know. Should we play if it's just two of us?
Well, you've got Bar Daddy. But yeah, it will be the two of you today. If you're up for that, I'm happy to do that. But yeah, whatever you feel.
I mean, I don't mind.
I'm easy either way. That sounded wrong. Don't take that out of context, guys. But yeah. Yeah, I'm easy either way. If you want to do that, or if you want to play a game or something, I'm easy either way. I've really got to stop saying stuff like that. But yeah. But how's your hurdy-gurdy going, by the way?
It's going alright.
Nice. Have you learned any songs yet, or are you still learning like the basics? Or
I haven't had that much time to practice, so I'm kind of just still.
fair enough. I can't wait.
I'm currently like dealing with a lot of schoolwork.
Hey, what kind of adulting? Schoolwork? Kind of? I don't know. Would you count college as adulting?
I don't know, not really, but also I do it on top of adulting, so.
So, you know, technically it is.
I feel like going to night classes should count as adulting.
Yeah, there you go. We'll count it as adulting. I would give the vote to the chat on that one. I was like, well, does that count as adulting? But true. At the moment, I'm just doing one of volume 6 pages at the moment.
I'm also just kind of waiting for things to get busy at work.
Oh, is it? Oh, you're waiting for that wonderful time of year where it's all busy. And someone says, where's the fuck is my turkey?
We aren't really retail.
No.
Because we don't have any direct like customer interaction, thankfully.
Thank God. Thank God for that.
But we do have a lot of orders coming up.
Yeah. And obviously that's for all the gifts for the good boys and girls. Well,
yes, because a lot of schools want to do their book fairs before Christmas.
Oh God, yeah. I don't think we have any book fairs where I'm from. Do we have book fairs? I think we do. I like. Do we have them, or is it just general boot sale stuff we do? Like my brain's just like back in my.
I don't know. I mean, I can't even tell you if book fair is the right word for it. It's the closest word I got.
Is it you sell books, or is it general like bits and bobs?
Oh, we sell books. So basically, what we do is. A school, usually a primary school, will lay out a couple books for the kids to go in with their teacher and have a look at.
All right.
And so then they have the opportunity to order those books.
I would say that's a bit of a book fair thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's an accurate description.
Yeah. That's what we do.
I think for England, when we raise funds for schools, it's like we do like almost like boot fair sort of thing, but primary school edition. Like we'd sell like probably like cupcakes or something the kids made. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we did something similar once. At my middle school, we did like cupcakes or something.
Ah, cupcakes, yum.
Or I don't remember what we did, but we did something. And I remember I bought Smarties for it, but then we ended up with way too many Smarties. So I had like Smarties for a week.
Oh no, not too many Smarties. I mean, whatever will you do, Clover, with them? I mean, you gave them a good home, right?
Oh yes, I did, definitely.
See? Whatever we do. It's like, I remember back in the day when I was a little kid, when my mum used to like bake, because she used to bake a lot of cakes, and she would always do too much icing. So me and my sister used to get the spoon and like dig out the bowl with the icing.
Yes.
That is the way to go.
Anyways, before we do anything, I do need to go numb the shit out of my mouth.
Num 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 num. Yeah, fair enough.
Because I have I have like a thing in my mouth that hurts like a bitch. So.
Ooh. Yeah, you better go sort that out then. But anyways, Nova, if you're on, feel free to jump on now. Have I done this on the wrong layer? Yes, I have. Vamp, you dipshit. Anyways, there we go. And then just sort of There we go. We do that, and then sort of do like that punky hair style. Hold on, that top of the bottom here should be a bit more pointed left and right. Oh god. Hold on. Hold on, I'm just gonna add Nova for a second just to see if Nova. There we go. Awesome. And then there we go. I've just messaged Nova to say feel free to come on anytime. Jules is on. And then just sort of do like a drill sergeant vibe. And then we've got to make sure like the alignment of the eyebrows are correct as well. Because obviously when I'm doing the piercings, I need to align them where the eyebrow would be. Because that's where she has her piercings. And then, so, there we go. I hear clover. I hear wild clover. Quick, get your Pokeballs. You're right.
Please don't throw a Pokeball at me.
Well, it could be a lot worse. It could be a steel ball. So, you know.
Fair.
I don't know, like...
yes, I can actually speak now. So
hey.
there's that.
Does that mean, like, when you throw a Pokeball at a Pokemon, would that hurt the Pokemon, or do you think, like, it's just like a little donk? I mean, there is room for thought there. Just say. Right, I need to do her headband. She normally has it at an angle, because I forgot the headband, like, the last panel, and I totally did not forget it, Clover, and had to redraw the banner and a little bit of the hair and face. Totally. Totally. I didn't mess up. No. And then just sort of... Yep. And then just do like the tiny pupils. And then do some werewolf teeth there. Ow. Where is Nova? Nova's normally the first one on, isn't he?
Usually, yes.
Nova, what's happened, buddy? He's usually the first one on. He's usually the ninja. Where's our roguey ninja? Where is the roguey ninja? There we go. And then... yeah, so that's the drop and give me 20 maggot look. Drop and give me 20 maggot. There we go. And I think that's fine. And then do the shoulder pads. I don't know, because if the camera's sort of looking up. Ah, damn it. Now I've got to think about perspective again. God damn it. No, because if it'd be anywhere, it'd be called sort of almost on top of the shoulders, wouldn't it? If you're looking from that angle. Yeah, that looks better. And then just have that. And then have the pointy shoulders. I like my brain's going in absolute focus mode at the moment and trying to remember like bits of the uniform while going back to my references. Yep. Okay, cool. And then I'm trying to like not make
a... You're all Catholic now. That's good.
I'm a Catholic? The fuck?
I'm playing Crusader Kings.
Oh god. I was like, last I checked, I was an atheist. Did I just like Pokemon evolved or something?
I'm not religious either, but you know, just doing some good old-fashioned crusading.
Into a hold on. Where's my earphones? Why can't I not hear anybody? There we go. I can hear. Sorry. Did you say something? Sorry. I went a bit deaf there. Hello? Have I muted myself? As I muted myself.
No, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. My earphones pulled out a little bit and I couldn't hear sound. I was like, last I checked, I was an atheist. When did I get converted? Well, last I checked, I was tea cultist, but you know. Potato, potato.
Hello.
Hello, there's a Nova. A wild Nova
Hello.
appeared. A wild Nova appeared. Quick, get your Pokeballs. We asked a very important and serious question, Nova. Do you want to hear it?
What's this very important, serious question?
Like, would you, when you throw a Pokeball at a Pokemon, would you think it would hurt? Hurt the Pokemon?
Oh.
See? Nice big debates, right?
Yeah, that's...
Who gives a fuck about philosophy? We're talking about if Pokemon gets hurt by hit by Pokeballs. Like, nice big important questions. Yeah, so,
Cool.
yeah, see, it's a big important question, right? One of life's most important questions ever. So, while I ask that random question, are you guys up for D&D today since it's just the two of you? I mean, do I have other
games? By combat.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I'll do very well in combat.
Yeah. It's up to you guys. Like, we could do that, or we can... What games do I have? Like, I know Clover doesn't have Space Marine 2, so... That's not gonna work.
I have too many games, just not that specific
One, yeah. I've got Among Us.
Among Us.
Among Us. But we could do that or do D&D. I'm happy to do either one. It's up to you two.
Up to you guys. Right.
I'm easy either way. I like both of us as either way. Oh no, I'll save this. There we go. Did I time lapse this? No, I did. Naughty boy. There you go. I time lapse it and save. Go on, Clover. It's up to you. The decision is yours. Oh, hold on. Clover's messaging someone. Because at the moment, we know Storm's out of action still.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Everyone, please send your get well soons to Mr. Morrigan, aka Silent Storm, on our chat. It'd be nice to kind of give him a bit of love in our chat. But anyways, so what do you want to do? I'm happy to play either way. I've got D&D ready to go. I'm just clapping away. I'm clapping.
I mean, I'm okay with D&D. I just need to get some heresy.
Okay, cool. We'll take.
Or we can figure out a game that we have.
Like I say, I think the only one I know we all got is Among Us because of what happened last time. He knew exactly what I was referring to you. Haha, you can't shake me. Ah, shit. To be honest, that was the funniest shit ever. I'm not gonna lie.
Vamp is not the main protagonist in that game.
No, Vamp dies a lot. To be honest, no, Vamp never is the killer, but always the one that gets killed. I'm the guy in the horror movie that always gets bumped off first.
That's because you go down the dark corridor and we tell you not to.
But it's so shiny in there.
Opposite, it's dark.
There's a shiny in there. There's always a shiny in dark, creepy places. Gamer's logic betrays me. Yeah, all right. We'll take a quick 15-minute, and you'll know what we decided when we get back. So we'll be right back. And I am gonna give the max. So listen to the music, have a chill, get your teas ready, and we'll be back with our decision. myself on. There we go. And then we are... Why aren't you picking up on Discord? Oh dear. Womp womp. Hold on, give me one moment. I've got to switch over. Sorry guys, I'll literally be right back with you in a sec. I just need to copy and paste the Discord chat onto the other bit because it seems like it's not wanting to. Where are you? Discord. Where are you? You are somewhere. I will find you. There we go. Copy. And then back to D&D. Paste. Can I paste? There we go. Paste. Try again, guys, and see if you can hear yourselves.
Hello.
Hello. There we go. Awesome. So just to let you guys know, we are only on 2 players today. If you want my attention, feel free to use text-to-speech on Discord, and I will try and reply-ish. But last time on 4-leaf clovers, by having a very close encounter with the fire giant, you came up with a bargain where Fawn has sort of sacrificed his freedom so you guys may pass the fire giants without having any further combat. After a rugged battle, I believe you've just had a long rest, if I remember correctly, right? Or were you about to?
We ended just after the battle.
Just after the battle. I will put on some ambient. I might put some ambience on now because it keeps copyright striking me, so I'll keep it to this for now. So, Clovers, sorry, I forgot his bloody name. Seriously, my brain's gone absolutely skill whiff today. I apologize. With Fawn's freedom on the line and a promise of new slaves, you face a moral conundrum. What will you do, Clovers? Hello? Have I been muted?
Hello? No.
No. I said with Fawn's freedom on the line, what will you do?
Open roll 20 because I'm an idiot.
Hold on. Give me a...
Did we ever establish, is that brand like just a regular brand or is it in some way magical?
It is some way magical. I believe I did. Did I establish that? I believe I did. But yeah, I believe I established that last time.
Mm-hmm.
So, Clovers, what would you like to do? Fawn looks at you and goes, I'm sorry I took that away from you, but you can see why I didn't want to risk you, of all people, to take the brand on.
I understand, but just let me...
Okay. So what you're going to do, I'm guessing you're casting a spell. I believe I know which one it is. Spell magic. And what level are you casting this at, Clover?
5th.
5th level. Okay. Using... Because if I remember correctly, it's kind of like counterspell. If it matches the level, it dissipates. But if it's not matching, you roll a d20 equals 10 equals the DC's level. Could you roll me a d20 for me?
A 15.
15. You concentrate hard, and with just enough, Clover, you match the DC. The curse dissipates.
Ha! Fuck you, fire giants!
No slaves for you, Timmy! No slaves for little Timmy today. Fawn goes... He kind of touches where the brand is, and it's turned into like a normal scar of a brand, and goes, Well, I believe we got a spellcasting genius on our hands. Kind of looks at you. It can't help be a little proud of you for that one.
Aw, she just kind of like smiles and is like, I mean, no, that's. I'm sure Mom could have done that easily.
It still doesn't disdain the fact that you managed to point at the scar on the brand on his chest. Not many people can do what you can do, Clover. Even if your mother can do it as well. He kind of gives you a comforting smile.
She's you know, she's like a little flustered, doesn't really know how to take that.
Kind of scruffs your head, chuckles to himself. He looks around, and it seems Plorion has made a wander around for some reason, or maybe the fates have taken him for a mission. Her for a mission. We'll never know. So, the afternoon is yours. Would you like to keep traveling, or would you like to rest?
I think we can keep traveling for a little bit.
I think it wouldn't do any of us harm if we gotta get there quickly.
Nods.
Looks at Zell.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with that.
Okay, who am I gonna pick on? Zell, could you roll me a d8, please?
No.
No, you just Roggledorned me, young man.
No.
You're not Roggledorn, young. That was very sensational. No. What, you Pegasus now?
No. Ooh, no.
Jesus Christ. You travel through the tunnels, and surprisingly, nothing happens. You've had a very quiet walkthrough, but it was too quiet. You're so used to the birds from the surface singing and stuff like that. Just to hear the drips of the ceiling of the cave, water to the floor. You do see an occasional glowing crystal, though. Almost you reach into the entrance of another cavern. Clover, you do notice as... And yes, this is a reference to something. The crystal maze. Does Didio get an inspiration for that? No, I guess not. Okay.
Is there a creepy man with no hair about near it?
No, sadly not.
Really outlandish outfit.
Yeah, I know. Let's go through the crystal maze. What games are we going to play? It seems to be getting evening. You guys are feeling a bit weary and tired. What would you do?
I guess we try to find a place to rest.
Yeah, so you all sit down. As you guys prepare your meals and that for the night, Thorn seems to look at one of the crystals. It's a pink glowing one. It's to you, Clover, this is part of the environment that you're about to head into, so there's no real harm. He kind of picks it off the stone and goes through one of his sketchbooks, not sketchbook, but like a diary thing, but this one is empty, and he puts it in like a memento. But these are not like a big crystal. This is about the size of your palm, and it's quite flat.
Yeah.
You do see Fawn kind of putting that and start scribbling and drawing in his sketchbooks. So, because obviously he does draw as well. I'm going to roll a performance check on him just to see how well he does it. It's a bunch of child scribbles. You watch. This is going to be the nat one I get, isn't it? He's normally a good artist, but today he's not.
Was it in that one?
Well, we'll find out. Because I roll him like a player character on this on Roll20. Performance. He has got proficiency in it. It's okay. No, that's average. He's okay. You kind of
fact that both were 10.
Yeah, I know, sucks. Yeah, so he kind of sketches into his sketchbook a picture of Fire Giant, a a drawing of Clover, sort of a rough sketch of sort of like you casting your spell to get rid of the brand. He kind of keeps a diary. It seems to be about you, Clover.
Oh.
Obviously, he always keeps notes of anyone he raises personally, so it seems like he wants to sort of keep dibs on you, if you know what I mean, as a father would, since he found out.
Yeah. Aww.
Dad doing weird dad stuff. What you guys be doing in the evening?
Not much, just getting ready for bed, I suppose.
So you're getting ready to sleep. Clover, what are you doing?
I think Clover does like her usual things.
What's that, make turn mushroom bats into bullets?
What? No!
No.
Kind of like communing with nature, saying her prayers, all of that shebang.
When you pray to nature, what is your thoughts?
I mean, it's kind of like, I mean, she does pray to LFC.
Yeah. As you pray to...
It's
Sorry, go on.
something that she does. Like, she reveres nature, but she also does pray to a specific goddess because that's what her mother taught her.
Yep. As you pray to Edistine, the goddess of freedom. I keep... My brain keeps getting waddled today. I apologize, so feel free to correct me. You see these mushrooms grow again, and obviously because now I've drawn it, because people wanted me to render it, the same mushrooms grow again for a little bit, and as you stop praying, they turn into normal mushrooms. They're like purple, usual Underdark mushrooms, like a purple top with a glow underneath, like almost like a fluorescent light around you. It's hauntingly beautiful, as the Underdark always has been. Beautiful in its own hollowed way. You think to yourself, and you look to your father, have you gained a level in Cleric yet?
Yes.
Good, because you feel a more closeness to the goddess that you pray to. And it seems like the grip that is Gondradar is slipping. It seems like the choice you made today has actually affected your allegiance to what god? You clever cookie. That's all I gotta say, you damn clever cookie. Yeah. As you finish up your prep, as Fawn finished up his diary, and Zell doing Zell things before bedtime. You all fall asleep. Clover, your eyes close. Dreams come about you. You see what seems to be a vision of a possible future, where your home, instead of being desolate, has glowing fungal, like almost tree-like in their fungus way, glowing, lighting up your thing, almost like a peaceful future. But you see something in the sky, a pair of yellow, hungering eyes looming over, almost wanting to devour that peaceful settlement. Looks like you may be edging closer to the future you might want. The fate of destiny calls you. And that's where the dream ends for now. No talking to gods, just a possible future, but a threat looming over it, almost giving you instruction to not fall for Gundadar's lies. As you wake up in the morning, you start de-setting up your camp for the morning. The day is yours, Clovers. What do you like to do?
I suppose we push on.
Yes. You push on?
Yes.
You push on a little bit, and I'll say about an hour's walk, you hit into the cavern, which is known as the Crystal Maze. You look around you, you see glowing blue, greens, yellows, all sorts of colours crystals, some small, some huge, some thick, some thin, jagging in out of the rocks. No, Nova, I heard that giggle. Was that you giggling?
No,
I didn't hear anything either.
that was your head giggling. That was me giggling.
So, you see them light up everywhere. Clovers, could you roll me a nature check, please?
Ugh.
What was that for?
Because mine's terrible.
Oh, all right, Zell. Clover, you can join in on this check if you wish.
Yes. One moment.
Oh, this is like
There we
what,
go.
roll or something.
Yep.
Nope.
Oh,
No.
I thought it was better than that.
Yeah. As you know, these crystal places are beautiful in their own way, but it does hold dangers. You can have rock-like creatures that could end up attacking you at any moment. This could be from stone elementals to ropers, to creatures called because I know you roll low, but this is your home turf, so I'm going to give you a bit more than you would have. Hold on. They're called what they're called. Sorry, just going through my creature list. No, that's Journal, James. Wake up. I'll go a blue turtle, which are large creatures that can dig underground.
Clover will kind of like relay what she knows about the place.
Yep. You relay what you know about the place. You especially say look out for that kind of creature, because those kind of creatures can pop out of nowhere if you are not careful. Clovers, how are you going to proceed this challenge of this area?
Slowly. Would probably be the best.
Would you like to move stealthily, or would you like to just try and get across as soon as possible?
I want to say not necessarily stealthily, but we're gonna tread like carefully.
Yeah.
Yep. If you're going to tread carefully, I'm going to say instead of stealth, then could you make me a perception check? And what is your marching order?
Well, we've got person who can see through the different timelines with her perception at front.
I've got a long rest. There we go. 33. I shall roll for Fawn then. Who's the marching order? So Clover's in front.
Obviously, with that perception.
Fawn's gonna be at the back just in case you get ambushed from the back. So you'll be sandwiched in between.
And I can just disappear if I need to.
Yeah. Fawn draws a 21. You seem to got your perceptive genes from somebody, Clover. As you guys move along, the beauty of it, you do see some crystals can be used as a spellcasting focus, or some can be used as spell components. However, you do look around, Clover, and you do see a rumbling from here. What do you do?
Is that somewhere that we can like avoid, or?
Yeah, you kind of can go down this route, like down towards here, if you wish.
Yeah, I think Clover will kind of like make the others aware, and then kind of try to avoid the rumbling.
Yeah. So I'm going to put you over here for now. And what I'm going to do is put a token so you know where the blip is. So I'm going to use a random creature. So I think you'll know what it is, but as players, but just to sell the effect. I wish there was a blip token. I need to make
Is it
blip
the
tokens.
creature that you, perchance, have just warned us about?
Yeah. Well, I'll say what you think. You think it's that creature, so I'll make that smaller. So
Fair.
it's a blip.
I
So
don't
he's a-
know why, but this looks... Okay, I know I have a weird definition of cute, but this looks kinda cute.
The big gobble up thing that digs underground. That's adorable.
Yeah! Yeah!
There is a sort of cuteness about it.
It looks kind of derpy, honestly. It's like,
Yeah, it looks a little derpy. I just want to give it pets and lots of treats.
I'm pretty sure your wife would say it's cute, Vamp.
Well, it'd be funny. I know it roars, but if it was cute, if it squeaks, it's like this large creature comes out and goes, dangerously cute. Yeah.
That's be real, like...
It sounded like that turtle in that certain video.
Oh yeah, the squeaky turtle. I get the one. I clocked. Forever know his name shall be Squeaky. Okay, so as you go down, Clover, obviously with your absolutely nutty 31 perception check,
33. Natural
33 with a natural 20, you do see a strange creature. You have been told about them actually by your mum, but could you make me a history check to remember what this creature is?
10.
It's something on the tip of your tongue. These are definitely elemental creatures, but they have like 4 arms, and they seem to be grabbing crystals, like the little ones, out of the rocks and starts eating on the crystals. It doesn't seem to pay no mind to you at the moment.
Okay, I mean, if they're no danger to us.
But yeah, it's you can't put your tongue on it, but you do know their diets consist of rocks, stones, gems, all that sort of thing. But yeah, it pays you no mind.
Yeah, then I think we're just gonna leave the wildlife, quote unquote, alone and try to just traverse safely.
Do you want to do it stealthily, or do you just want to try and walk past it to try not to spook it?
I guess trying not to spook it would also be sort of stealthy, right?
Yeah, so I will require stealth checks from everybody.
Oh boy. God damn it, Zal!
Did you roll that? Did the rogues roll a
What
1?
is it with these bad rolls today?
Did the rogue roll a 1?
Yeah.
Technically, you cannot critically fail ability checks.
Actually, I've got my thing I can do my chrono shift to reroll.
Actually, all right then, go on then.
I'll rewind time, and that's a better one.
Because of timey-wimey bullshit.
Yeah. Timey-wimey. Wibbly wobbly timey-wimey.
Wibbly wobbly timey-wimey. I'm going to roll his stealth now. He's not proficient, but he has got a high dex. He should be fine. 22. I love the barbarian out stealth the fucking rogue.
But I got a plus 12 as well, and I still got
19. I know. It's it's funny as shit. I definitely say that counts as 3 successes, as you kind of still walk openly, but you kind of walk past it in a quiet manner, line by line. Just try not to grab its attention. Suspicious. I'll say you get to about here. I'm gonna make him come out the map for now because you don't see him yet. But Clover, as it kind of go past it kind of, his eye looks at you and then just goes back to eating crystals. Doesn't deem you a threat, doesn't deem you anything. It just is. It seems to be not bothered by your presence. Now, this is the conundrum. Do you want to go down this path or this path?
Like here, right?
Yep. If you want to go a more direct route, I'm guessing Zell seconds that.
Yeah, if there's nothing dangerous there.
Could you roll
That
me...
we know of.
Yeah. Could you roll me a perception check?
Everyone or just Clover?
I'm gonna say both of you if you wish to.
26.
Yeah. You do hear rumblings. It seems to be moving along. It seems to not notice you because you've been very quiet so far. I just go. Hear it kind of come out the ground round about here, so you know it's roughly there somewhere. As for the other side, let me just have a look quickly. So just go through all my bestiaries that I've got at the moment. You do see this creature. What's your... Okay, that's fine. You do see a couple of strange looking creatures, and I'm going to pop them on the map now. They seem to have these sort of disturbing bird-like faces, hooks for hands, and they're on their hind legs, but they seem to be hanging around there, almost sniffing, hunting for something. Makes a very disturbing, sort of like crow noise.
Okay.
Would you like to roll me another nature check, Clover, since this is your homeland? And I'll allow
Sure.
advantage since you probably have seen these quite a few times. These are quite common. 19.
19.
These are known as hook horrors. These are predatory creatures. They will hunt anything and everything. They do have keen hearing. So be careful if you try to stealth around them. They may attack. There's only 2 of them, though.
They have keen hearing.
Yeah. And they kind of lift their heads, turning around, listening out for any prey nearby.
Mm. Mm.
What would you like to do, Clovers?
Can't do. No, that's not too much.
Yeah. I'm just going to get their stats out, just in case.
Don't think I've got anything that can do much.
You can't do much. Okay.
Not with what I've got. I don't see I've got.
I mean, Clover could head back a little and try to summon a beast and use the beast to distract them.
What kind of beast would you like to summon?
Right now, I'm just like saying that's something I could do.
Thorn kind of looks
if
at...
the others are on board.
Hmm.
Or we can try to attack them and make the road safer.
You have knowledge of these creatures. They do have echolocation as well. You can see their head, they go... clicking their tongue against their beaks.
Clover does kind of share that she knows what they are.
Yeah. He goes, it's up to you, Clover. If you think it's safer to dodge them, or we can attack them to make the road safer, it's up to you completely.
I mean, does Clover know if it would help anyone if we fought them?
They are... This is the place where you go maybe before you hit your village. So it is utterly up to you. Or they could be moving on their own. You do not know. It depends what you want to do. You can wait them out. You can stealth past them. You can even attack them to make sure this place is a little safer without a couple of hook horrors hanging around.
I'm not sure. I'm up for whatever you want to do, Clover.
It clicks against its beak again. I think Clover is strategizing mode.
You know what? Let's try it. So Clover will try to head back a little and will try to summon a land creature.
Okay, what kind of creature will it be?
Let's go with like a little wolf.
You see this? Is it going to be a proper wolf or a mushroomy wolf like last
A
time?
mushroomy wolf.
A mushroom wolf. A shroom wolf.
Mm-hmm.
So if we go to my thing, we'll pop out a wolf token. Just so we can keep it sort of. There we go. And put it next to you. Oh. Okay. It kind of tilts its head at you, waiting for your command.
And she'll kind of command it to run out and across here and kind of draw their attention.
As it runs towards them, it keeps a little bit of distance so it can still move fast. And it kind of opens its mouth, almost like at. Can it make sounds, by the way, Clover? Sorry, because this is a shroom wolf.
It doesn't say that it can.
It kind of opens its mouth, sort of like mimicking a bark, but it's not quite right. And it scurries off here, and it goes, and both their heads go, and chases after it. So for now, it seems like you have avoided an encounter. What would you like to do?
I guess we try to go past it for now.
You go past it. It is nearing afternoon. This was a bit more of a shorter journey within the caverns, luckily for you. It is hitting late afternoon. You manage to exit the caverns. You do recognize this part, Clover, since this is very near your home.
I never felt so bad for sacrificing something that doesn't exist.
On your right, that is the path to your village and home. On the left, you feel something calling to you. But are you ready yet? And that is the question. By the way,
something's calling to me.
Yeah. Since there's only two of you, could you give yourselves 700 XP each since you've dealt with those creatures?
I'm not sure dealt with is like a good word.
Well, it's more of you dealt with the situation. Yeah. You avoided the encounter, but instead of combat, you kind of shooed them away from the path.
We finessed them, is what you're saying.
Yes.
They're gonna be very pissed and hungry because that wolf just disappeared.
Yeah, it's
but
like,
there's a cute little sand thing there.
Yeah, so you never know. You might start a fight between two creatures. Who will win? You don't know. Well, I could take a big guess which one will win, but there you go.
The cute little sand thing.
Yeah. So, Clover.
Well, we did want to go to her home.
If you want to go home right now, it is up to you. You will get there by the equivalent normal day of nightfall.
Or do we want to check out the place that's calling to her?
It is up to you. This is your adventure, Clover.
Well, I'm also asking Zal, and Clover would kind of ask the others their opinions.
There might be a reason it's calling to you, so it might be useful to go there first, as much as you want to go and help.
But I don't know if I'm ready for whatever.
But whatever it is might help us in saving your home as well. But ultimately, it's up to you.
Yeah, This is your adventure, Clover. This is your story.
Like, she kind of turns to her dad is like, "You think Mom will be fine?"
Sadly, my memories are at a loss, as you know, so this is your call, Clover.
Well, we noticed that she's about to marry like some asshole, right?
Yep. Seems to be. What do you like to do?
How much time would we lose if we go to where that coal's coming from?
Let's see. So you would, looking at the distance of that tunnel, it'd be nightfall here, and then it'll be probably another half a day to get there. So about a night and a half day. I'll leave up to you. I'll zoom out a little bit. There we go.
Clover. What would Clover do?
What would Clover do indeed? So, would you, do you want to put your argument of either way, or do you want to just let Clover decide?
Did that not go through when I said earlier what I said?
I didn't hear. What was that you said?
Did Clover not hear me earlier when I said?
I did hear you something like maybe it's calling you for a reason.
But ultimately it's up to you, and it might be useful in helping at home. But
yeah,
Clover will. Be very, very torn. But she will. But we also know that her people kind of like this has something to do with like this is where we might encounter whoever is behind this.
Mm-hmm.
Or it might be where something's going on, so
yeah.
She'll try to push her worry aside and kind of like, okay, can she like get like, this is a really weird question, but is there any way to kind of like gauge like the vibe of what is calling her?
Something forgotten. Something that shouldn't have been forgotten.
We're following the call.
Okay. So, as you travel along, you feel you are walking a wind of doors. You feel like another presence is trying to push you away. For what reason, you do not know. But for now, night has seemed to have fallen in the Underdark. Though you cannot tell either way. Your perception of time is getting a little warped. Apart from Clover's, because she's been there all her life. But Clover knows when it's time to rest. What would you like to do for the evening?
Just usual. Set up camp and get ready.
Yep. Clover, what would you like to do for the evening?
Clover, as usual, is kind of like gonna contemplate and like do her prayers. Prepare for the next day.
You will prepare for the next day. Vaughn, as per usual, is sketching through his sketchbook. writing down notes, things, events that have passed, not just from the crystal maze and the lava, but from ever since he seems to met you, Clover.
Actually, Clover... Does Clover know what is in the direction that we're headed?
You think you should have known, but something is stopping you.
I forgot I prepared this, but before swapping it out, actually, just in general, Clover will cast...
Mm-hmm.
Commune with nature.
You briefly become one with nature and gain the knowledge surrounding your territory in the outdoors. Spell gives you knowledge of the land within 3 miles of you. Caves are natural underground in a radius of...
It's like 300 feet.
That would hit that. Or the entrance, at least. If you get knowledge...
okay, just read it in peace, sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm reading through the rules so I can get what's going on. Construction deals and towns and subjects of value area. Your terrain, bodies of water, vineyard plants, and... Okay, cool. Cool.
And what I would like to know is... any knowledge about any influence from other planes of existence in the surrounding area?
As you close your eyes, you first think of home. You look into like the aura of your village itself. You see a color yellow, but a goopy yellow. Like you could almost put your hand in it and it's thick.
Yeah.
Almost covering something that shouldn't be there. Almost blocking the person behind it all. Or a group that's behind it all. Your attention then turns to this area here. As you try and reach through the tunnels, through what seems to be the rocks, the roots that dig in from the fungals, the fungus that grows in the areas, try to commune with nature itself. There's almost a breath of fresh air at first, and then all of a sudden, your mind gets distorted, and you hear a familiar voice. Not yet, my little Clover. This experiment has barely begun. Is that what you say in character?
Yes.
And you just see like the two of you have heard that voice as well since you're within the link, and he goes, "Oh God, what was that about?" Like you see, Fawn just kind of made jump by the voice when he's in mid concentration of his sketchbook. And Zell, how do you react?
Well, I definitely want to know what's down there now.
Yeah.
After that.
He just smiled. You just imagine like his smile, like Cheshire Cat style, just his smile is there. And just gives you a little... And that's all you get. He cuts off.
Since he's so against it, I think we definitely need to go down there now.
Depends. Is he actually against it, or is he playing a game? That is the question for you guys to answer.
I think Clover kind of snaps out of it after that, and it's just like...
Fondress, are you alright?
I'm fine.
You sure? That voice seemed to made you jump. I never heard you swore before, actually. Kind of amusedly chuckles to himself.
Well, that was Was it like, okay, the voice that we heard, was it the guy who like did this to us, right? Like,
Yeah, it was Callahan. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
definitely Callahan.
that was Callahan, and sort of the reason we're here in the first place.
The guy with the experiment that you explained, yes?
Yes.
Kind of nods. So that's why his voice came into my head all of a sudden. What was that about?
Well, I tried to reach out into the other direction.
You point towards there, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened?
It became distorted, and he said something about the experiment being over, but you heard that.
Yeah, so exact wording was, experiment hasn't even started yet, and it's too soon.
Yeah.
What do you make of it? Do you think he's playing you, or do you think he legitimately doesn't want you to go there?
He might be playing me. But also, I might be wrong, and maybe this is exactly where Gondor wants me, but I don't think so.
Maybe.
Because I think someone else is calling me.
And who do you think And who do you think that is, young Clover?
Someone forgotten who shouldn't be. And she kind of like plays around a little with the necklace she got from her mother.
Fawn
with
looks at
the holy
Alice.
symbol of Illustri.
He looks at the symbol. He almost recognizes it, but because of what his curse entails, it blocks him from remembering it. A conundrum indeed.
I don't understand how nobody can remember her. I mean, I understand you not remembering.
Maybe there's somebody at... He thinks to himself. Explain to me Callahan's experiment, if you will, what you know of it so far.
Well, he seems obsessed with the idea of like a hive mind.
And what kind of hive mind are experimented on? Do you want a reminder, Clover? I'm more happy to give it to you.
Yeah, sure, please. It's been a minute.
So Callahan wants to do experiment of a hive mind with free will, so individuals like yourselves working together using the hive mind versus one that controls everyone else. So like
Is
a
that
queen
even
bee
a hive
situation.
mind still?
So he wants to see which hive mind is better.
Like, that's just a bunch of individuals that are telepathically linked. Has anybody told him that?
They're told he kind of thinks to himself, it's like, I don't personally understand it, but I'll follow your lead. But it sounds like this guy's got, I don't know, a few screws loose, I think is to put it politely.
Yeah. Hey, Callahan, can you hear me?
He kind of, as you put your thought out towards him, you have reached him, Callahan. How can I help you? He says with a almost excited tone that maybe your curiosity might be fed.
You know, it's not really any of my business.
And what is the question that you want to ask?
How exactly does your experiment differ from just telepathically connecting people?
I'm glad you asked, my little Clover. He kind of thinks to himself for a moment how to word this to you to see if you would understand his way of thinking. And goes, as you see, I experimented with different types of hive minds, and I feel like the two most effective is the one that everyone can work together with their free will, and one at the head of it all. Think of it like a queen bee controlling everyone else, and there is no freedom, just that one person's will. I guess what I like to see is does a bit of free will does not hurt the hive mind, or does complete control help?
Okay, but
go ahead.
how, like, do you want to limit the people's free will? Otherwise, how does it differ from just a bunch of people with just a collectively shared telepathic link?
I guess in a way of limiting people's freedom with the one that's at the top is you don't have a choice in the matter. You have control of everybody. That's what kind of tries to stop himself from saying a name. That's what the head of the other side of the experiment is doing. However, a hive mind like yours, there is no leader. It's just a commune. I guess more like a council of minds, if you wish to express it that way with your hive mind. I just want to see which one is more effective.
Is that even a hive mind?
I feel it is a type. I mean, you are communing
I mean,
with each other.
not to rain on your, like, evil villain parade or whatever.
He chuckles to himself.
But, like, there's literally a spell for all this.
I do it on a much wider scale. This is more of a controlled experiment. And I will be able to see through everyone's minds when I am done with this experiment. Put it on a more world stage or multiverse basis. My goal is to achieve peace through understanding or complete control. However that plays out is up to you all.
That's two very different things.
I am a scientist after all. I have to test my hypothesis.
Wait, so did you just say world peace is an option?
Yes, I heard that from him.
He
Like, who
smiles.
first? Peace.
Yes, I guess you could say that. And even if your side of the experiment wins, I get to police it, if you will. Make sure nothing harm can come out of it. It sounds like from what you are hearing, Clover, either way, he'll be controlling it all.
Yeah. You know, I'm starting to think you're just a slightly better villain in Edge.
He chuckles to himself. I do not explain all of my motivations to you. All I care about is results. I guess, in a way, yes, I may value life itself. However, to get to the utopia that I want for everybody, sacrifices have to be made. Some people can call me mad. Some people say I even play God. But
You are.
And maybe I am. But at least
There's no maybe there, you are.
He chuckles to himself. I do not believe in gods. I believe in a power of will of one. Tell me, if your gods are so gracious, why do they let tragedies and wars fall upon the world? Why would they let suffering fall upon this world? You feel like you've touched a nerve with him, Clover. What I seek is absolute peace. Even at the cost of free will, if it may be have to be so.
But if we lose free will, then what is peace for?
He kind of ponders a little. I guess we'll have to find out when we get there. Or not, depending on the result.
That's a non-answer.
Well, I do not have all the answers. This is why this experiment must be done. You feel like he's kind of toying with you now.
Well, good luck with that, I guess.
I'll see you at the end of the experiment. I wish you all the luck, Clovers. And he cuts communication. Oh, sorry, go on.
What a weirdo.
Fawn looks at you two. It sounds like he is a kind of man that maybe has experienced something.
He seems very upset with the gods.
I think he seems to be upset how life is in general. In my experience with raising many kinds of people, those people go through traumatic things, crave control more than anything. And it sounds like that's what he ultimately wants. He can lie to himself as he wish, but I've had enough experience to know people like him always crave control at the end.
I'm still not convinced we're technically high.
I'm not convinced either, but people like them, once they're convinced of something, it's rare that they go back on it.
I mean, I'm not a scientist, but that bothers me.
It is unnatural, to say the least. Looks at Zell, see what you want, any input you have on the situation.
Yeah, guy's mad as a hell.
Don't matter how, yo!
Bitch
God.
be capping.
Bitch be capping. Oh god. So Zell's now a
Should we just
gangster.
offer him some? Should we just offer him some shrooms?
Kyra shrooms.
With him at the helm of the experiment, wherever this abilities may come from, do you think it may affect us if we give him some shrooms?
I don't know.
That's
Do
what
you think it affects him if you're on shrooms?
Fawn's kind of against it, but it's like, is it safe at least if we've got to try this?
Is it safe what he's done to us already? That's the other question. Because it sure ain't that good.
I mean, I think I know the dosage, so we won't die.
If you want to try it.
I think we have more important things to do.
Experiment with a high mind. Does trip it out, cause everyone else to trip out. Oh, God. The weirdest thing is, you are not the first players to actually experiment with that fault. And they've actually gone through with it, yeah. But, yeah. Not your group, actually.
I know who it is.
The store group, yeah.
Yeah, the Sunday group.
The Sunday group has experimented with this before. I won't tell you the results, because if you want to experiment, that's for you guys to find out. Right? I'm not being anonymous. Would you guys like to take a long rest? Or would you like to try some shrooms? It's up to you.
Let's take a long rest.
Okay. Fawn just sighs in relief a little bit. Like, he didn't know if he was going to be in for a ride there. As you all lay down and fall asleep. Luckily, this part is a lot more safer than others. But as you wake up, Clover, you'll be the first to awake. You hear someone coming down the path from this direction. What will you do?
I want to check who it is.
Make me a quick perception check.
27.
You look around the corner, and oh, why have I seem to he kicked me out of the game. Rude. How rude, right? You see a woman accompanied by a couple of drow, seems to be in armor plate, or sort of more natural armor plating. She has white hair, blue eyes, almost dressed like you, Clover. A bit older, hair shorter. This is in fact your mother.
No!
As she turns around the corner, almost taking a stroll, and obviously, you know, some people get elected for morning routine to make sure nothing gets into the paths and disturbs the peace of where they locally are. She looks at you, her eyes widen in shock. The guards look at each other and look towards you. She looks towards Fawn, her face almost hidden, but you could tell you know your mother too well, is a little horrified to see you both. She goes, Clover? Looks at Fawn, keeps her mouth shut for obvious reasons.
Mom? She kind of takes a couple steps towards her.
She takes a step towards you. The guards keep their distance, but keep a lookout. What are you doing here? I thought I sent you on the adventure. And he kind of whispers, what's he doing here? Point at Fawn.
It's a long story.
She sighs. By doing this, you put yourself and... We can't speak in front of the guards. She kind of gives you a hug to keep up an act in front of the guards and goes, well, you're here now, and why have you come back? And who are these people? Kind of points towards Fawn and Zell.
Well, they're my friends, and I wanted to show them where I'm from. And she kind of smiles.
She furrows her brow a little bit.
Kind of like trying to like put an act in front of the guard, but if possible, let her mom kind of like know that she's just playing along.
She kind of looks at you. I'm going to let you have deception check with advantage since Clover's mum is helping with the act.
That's a natural 20.
Nice. Your mother looks at you. She looks at the guards. How about you take the morning routine with me, like you did when, you know, you learnt, obviously, how to look after the village as well, as I taught you magic around here. Kind of looks at the guards, kind of nod to shoo them off. Guards somehow knowing no matter what she does, there'll be tabs kept on you too. The guards walk away back to the village. And she kind of nods towards that area and goes, let's talk somewhere a bit more. Hi, lovely. Let's talk somewhere more private. Shall we?
Yeah, that's, I mean, I'm not sure how private it can be.
Yes. Things have escalated around here. I was hoping you didn't come back, honestly. She kind of leads the way. Do you follow?
Yeah.
You follow, and I'll say about midday, you reach what seems to be a walled-off area. Like, you know something should be there, but the wall seems to be... Well, it should be there for as long as time, but something's off about that wall. She stands next to the wall. She grabs her symbol. Elestri's sake. You two have put yourselves in danger by coming back. You've let him come back. This is the outcome I was trying to avoid.
Neither of us knew. You made sure of that.
I believe you've got questions to ask me, but we haven't got much time before we finish our rounds off. So any questions you got, now is the time to ask.
Why does no one remember Alice Troy?
She kind of looks. Let's just say that's a doing of a certain individual. And sadly, it's the one I'm betrothed to, but that was only to keep up appearances, to keep you and your father safe. I was meant to take your place. Elestrad's sake. I was hoping you'd be free.
My place in what?
I can't mention much, but I was hoping to marry your Pastor Daludan. Everyone thinks he's been here forever, but he hasn't been around that long. He has a blindfold around his eyes always, but he's all-seeing. A pastor of Gundadar himself. I was going to sacrifice myself because he was the closest thing of the blood of the immortal since... Points at Fawn in you. Oh, bloody hell. I was hoping by doing that I could somehow delay the inevitable. I was hoping for you not to stay out of this problem, for you to be free, for you to search the world and find your father and live your lives together how it should have been.
Well, I found him, and we were both drawn back here.
And that makes things worse. If Pastor Dalahan knows about this, especially Fawn, will be in a lot more danger than he thinks. He's trying to bring his religion to the world, literally. God. Shakes her head, looks worrying at you two. I'm so sorry, I don't mean to sound prickly, but it's too late now. And now I've got to think of something else if he sees you two. It'd be worse than even the both of us combined. And weirdly still, he seems to have this grip on the whole town, like they're becoming like mindless drones. Following his every word like it's law.
Hmm.
She looks at you both again. Is there anything, at least... I'm happy to see you both do. Please don't get me wrong. But not now. Is there anything you want to say? Covert will ask.
Have you ever heard the name Callahan?
No, I don't think so. Seems Callahan has left his name out of their side of the experiment. Maybe Pastor Daludan might know something.
Yeah. Wait. They're the other group.
Oh.
What do you mean the other group? What's going on? Is there something more to this?
You know when you sent me out on an adventure?
Yes.
I may have been roped into saving the multiverse.
Her eyes just blink. What?
Yeah, I've been to several different worlds, and I've learned about this place called Africa, and
Okay.
it's an entirely different world. But apparently they also do necromancy. I learned how to put a soul in a jar, and because there are other worlds where resurrection doesn't work like ours, and we know that a lot of this goes back to a black dragon ravaging the multiverse.
She just looks very confused, but kind of somewhat following along. So, hold on. There's a big evil black dragon destroying or whatever she's doing to countless universes. That would explain some weird occurrences.
Yes.
Like, out of place objects. Like, the other day I thought I saw some sort of circle symbol with pointy spikes coming out of it. It was weird.
Yes, exactly. Everything's kind of falling apart.
And
we're trying to stop that. And one of the people somehow involved in this is also someone who has all of us telepathically connected.
And that's this, what did you call him? Callahan,
yes.
Callahan, right.
Which, you know, he might be listening in. I don't know. He's weird like that.
You just hear a chuckle in your head. Oh, I definitely am. Clover's, your mom goes,
Clover just has this like sudden sort of like almost intrusive thought of like, is he in our brains when we poop?
Do you ask that question to Cal, or do you just think like, does he?
Clover just kind of thinks it, but that also means that if she thinks it, everybody else sort of gets it.
You should try calling it next time when we're doing it.
Fawn just looks at Zell, goes, well, that's a disturbing thought.
He's the one that wants to integrate us all into his hive mind. He should get the bad with the good.
Yes.
So that's what I've been doing.
Okay. It sounds like there's a lot more at stake. She kind of just blinks and touches the wall. As she touches the wall that was blocking the way, that seemed to be there since forever, there's a yellow shimmer to it. I wish I knew how to break through this wall. Yeah. Even I'm starting to forget about this.
King Clover kind of tried to touch the wall.
As you touch it, you kind of put your hand on it, and it does repel you. There's a yellow glow, but as you pull your hand back, there's like a almost sticky yellow substance on your hand, and you just shake it off. It's like, ugh, no. And you kind of imagine what Callahan meant by maybe not yet.
Yeah.
Clover, could you make me a history check with disadvantage?
Can, but what if I don't want? 14.
I don't want to.
You remembered, maybe it's far back when you was very little, your mother used to take you to this place. You could image a grove within the underground. A light, almost like sunlight. But it seems to be the memories fading. Whatever area you entered in, it seems to want you to forget about it. Ooh, silence.
Oh, I'm sorry, I muted myself. I don't think what was his name? Betrothed? Your betrothed, whatever his name was, wants us to go here.
Yes. Daluden, he seems like out of everything, he seems to not want us to go in a couple of areas. There's obviously the area just beside us. And then there's that area that's unmarked. Like he's digging, almost trying to make something. He only lets a few of them in.
Clover will try to see if she can dispel whatever this wall is.
What level do you want to dispel at?
I'm not sure if a 5th level is enough. Can I do like an Arcana check to see if a 5th level would be enough?
Make me an Arcana check.
17.
This is the strange thing. Normally, it'd be a high DC for this wall. But there's also... You feel that weird presence again. Like, even if you tried, there will be some sort of psychic backlash. But the psychic backlash is not magical in origin. So there's a mix between the two. You got the feeling Callahan is not just a strong telepath. Whatever his abilities are, he's quite strong. But if Callahan said not yet, maybe he's waiting for a trigger for you to allow you there.
Why would she need his permission though?
Maybe that is the point of the experiment. Remember, he always said he always likes to give a equal playing field. And maybe he feels you're not ready. Or his experiment is not ready at the least.
Should I try, like, out of character, Nova? What do you think?
What, try and get through?
Yeah.
Yeah. We can only try, see what happens.
I'm going to try once and see what happens. Yeah.
Go ahead.
With a... what's the lowest level? Like, a 3rd level dispel magic.
Okay, could you roll me a d20?
No, it won't work.
You hear a psychic backlash in your mind. And you hear a... Not yet, Clover. You've still got work to do. He said it in almost a cocky, arrogant way, like he is in complete control of the situation.
That makes me want to throw spell slots at this thing until I don't have any anymore, but... Clover will just let out kind of like a frustrated, like, sigh and just say... I think it's time I go back home.
Fawn nods. I think we need to see the scope of the situation before we go back here. I agree. And looks at your mother. I think you and me need to talk at some point. She nods. But not now. Not till this is resolved. We had no choice. You understand that. Fawn just stays quiet for now. And looks at you. If there's any more questions you'd like to ask Clover, I think we only got time for one more. She kind of tilts her head a little bit towards the cavernway. It looks like the guards are returning for a little bit. Seems like an extra person might be with them. So, Clover, if you've got one more question, now's the time to ask.
Give me one moment.
I will do. God, you can cut the air with a knife in this situation, can't you?
I'm trying to think like out of character. I don't think Clover has yet any understanding of how the hag is involved, right?
No, but that seems to be maybe a hag's personal thing. But why join sides? That's the only question. Maybe your mother could offer some insight into it.
I'm trying to think if I should ask that, or if she knows anything about the whole Chosen of LFC thing. Mm. Was there like more to that, or like was there just a prophesized chosen of that god?
Oh, you mean the prophecy from the hag? Oh, dwarf. They seem to gave you like the bare bones details, if I remember correctly. So they'll know one day a champion of Elestrad will save your town, or the entire region of the Kavgar region of the Underdark when the darkest day comes, when hunger looms all over Kavdar.
Clover will turn around and it's like, have you ever heard about some sort of prophecy or story about a chosen of Elistrai and hunger looming over Kavdar?
I guess you would remember. I used to tell you as a bedtime story as a kid.
I mean, I remember her.
One day, when hunger looms over Kavdar, a champion of Elestrad will pull the blade out of the well of freedom and lead us to freedom. But first, the hilt must be acquired. Sadly, that is all I know. And she kind of rubs her head like she's trying to recall something, but it doesn't come to her. And as that happens, you see with the guards, a blindfolded drow with sorry, just need to get a closer look at a picture I'll draw.
Oh yes, let me see this motherfucker. You're not my real dad.
The blindfold goes across his eyes. He seems to hold a book at his chest. His sort of robe is like, you got normal sleeves and then it's like a sleeveless jacket with a pasta collar, yellow pale. He holds a purple book in his hand and goes, I heard your daughter has arrived, little Clover. You must be the young lady that your mother spoke of. It's a shame I didn't get to see you before you went on your pilgrimage, young lady. Praise Gundadar. Bows his head down. Oh, even though he's blindfolded, it's like he tells where you are and his face is towards your direction, which is creepy in itself.
Clover just kind of like tries to be as polite as she can while also wanting to just smash this guy's face in with a mushroom enhanced stick. Yes, it's a shame. I only now learned that apparently you're betrothed to my mother.
It'll be a great day for Gundadar and great day for our village. He smiles. So.
I'm sure you're a great man for her to be with you. It's an honor to meet you finally.
And it's an honor to meet you, little Clover. And I hope this place may have gone through a few changes, but it will be for the better of everybody.
Really, what kind of changes?
As the great Gondadar says, you shall hunger and you shall be fed. This place has gone through a drought of recent years, but when I came along, I have performed miracles. He just gives you a slight smile.
Shout miracles, of course. You're a priest of Gondor, then?
Yes, I am. But let's put it like this. We shall feed, and we shall be fed. He gives you a bit of a wider smile. All shall become clear soon. In a week's time, when our union is made. I'm glad you could come, Clover. We can get you to play an important part of the bridesmaid, don't you agree? Looks at your mother. She silently nods, almost disagreeing. But she cannot speak out loud. Good. Let's take you and, who are these people? Are they your friends of yours, little Clover?
Yes, they are friends of mine, traveling companions from the surface.
And who are they be, may I ask? Fawn stands up first and hands out his hand. The name's Winston. He goes, nice to meet you. He goes quiet for a moment. Winston. And his head turns towards Elle. And who might you be? The practitioner of the arcane. He's like he almost sensed it off you.
Can I insight him not knowing who Thorn is? Like,
Ooh,
roll me an insight check.
23.
23. He may have an inkling,
Yeah.
but he's keeping his cards close. Like he wants to make sure.
Makes sense.
That does make sense.
Yeah, so again, he looks towards you, Zell. And who might you be?
You can tell me Zell.
Zell. Well, I can sense you are mighty powerful in the arcane arts. May I ask, where did you learn this from?
Just about.
I see.
On my adventures.
Well, I used to be a practitioner myself till I found Gondadar. Maybe we could discuss arcane knowledge at some point.
Maybe, yes. We'll see what happens.
He gives you a little widened smile. Keeps it friendly. Anyways, I think we dilly-dallied enough. It's best that we all finish our patrol around these parts, don't you think?
Yes. I think we should.
Good. He kind of gets the guards to follow behind him and you to follow behind him as well. Your mother stands by his side, looks behind her to almost say, don't do anything stupid. What do you do?
Clover's not doing anything stupid yet. She's just gonna play along.
Fawn looks at you worriedly and whispers.
Clover
Oh, sorry, go on.
will kind of like try to telepathically say, he's not entirely sure who you are yet.
I'm sorry I came up with a weird name on the spot, but
I don't think it's the name. I think he had an idea regardless.
that makes him dangerous. We'll play his game for now, until we know what we must do. Looks at you.
Yeah. Agrees.
Looks at Zell.
Yes. Until we find out what his game is.
Yes. As you follow through, obviously, it is hitting near evening. Not completely night yet, but in the evening. Of course, as for you, Zell, you are losing concept of time as well as form. But you, Clover, again, still used to the Underdark and its ways, acting as a guide towards the party when it's time. You enter the village. You see, I'm going to actually get the village up for you because I've actually got a map for it. There we go. So, I think I did put your token somewhere. Did I not? I'm going to get just your cloak token for now, Clover.
Yeah.
Where's your token? Characters.
At the other entrance.
Yeah, because you got like 2 entrants. Yeah, so you for now entered through here. That's fine. But yeah, so as you look down, this area here leads into a sort of ziggurat black temple with the Eye of Gundadar in it. That definitely wasn't there when you were last there. I'll say you got in here. You see homes. The homes look similar, but everything here, when it used to be luscious with fungal life, seems to be dwindling a little bit. The glows are dim, and it looks like there are drow here that are artificially making light with the mushrooms, using their abilities to their best core. Things do not look as bright as they should be. You could tell there is a looming darkness over this place. I'm sorry there's no lights at the moment. We seem to have difficulty with our mushrooms at the moment. They seem to be fading, but nevertheless, we will be provided in the end, wherever these mushrooms hunger for. And he kind of nods towards you lot. Obviously, I have duty to attend to, and I believe I must talk to your mother about certain preparations for the wedding. I shall leave you to it. He leaves with the guards. Clover, you have finally returned home. I didn't actually name your village. Did you name your village, Clover? I'll allow you to.
I didn't name it either.
What do you like to call it? I'll allow you to have it.
I don't know. I'm sorry. Don't put me on a spot like that.
I
come up with
apologize.
something.
I apologize. We'll talk about it later on if you wish. I just didn't want to. Obviously, yeah. In case you got something.
Clover just kind of stands there and takes it all in, and it just feels wrong.
It does indeed. It looks the same, but with the temple there and everywhere else around you. However, there is a small spark of hope. You look towards the temple and you feel something else should have been there instead, or maybe still is, but well hidden. The threads of fate are calling you. But it is straining. The golden threads that you see everyone else has, bright and sparked or half snapped, strain more by more each day.
Time's running out.
And that, do you know what? I know it's 10 minutes early, but I would like to leave the session here if that's okay with you guys.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a good spot.
Yeah, you got a lot to get through. I apologise, I didn't mean to put you on the spot like that, Clover. I just didn't know if you had a name for it or not, so didn't want to assume.
No, sorry.
No, it's my bad. So we're going to raid somebody now. Let's see. Who can we raid today? Unless someone's got a recommendation. Oh, there's a few we could raid today. Whose tea shall we steal? Who shall be my victim? Oh my god. There's loads of people to choose from. There's too many. And if I put following. I think I'm gonna choose who I haven't done in a long time. There's Wyvern with a Sting. I think I'm gonna rate Joe up. We haven't done Hex Art for a long time. So we're gonna hex your tea and steal your tea. That's gonna be our raid message for the day. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Sorry it's 10 minutes early, but I thought this would be the perfect place to leave off the session. And hopefully, guys, we'll see you soon. So bye from me and bye from the Clovers.
Bye.
Bye.